Cause they made a Facebook avatar like a long time ago, and they
God,
like updated it, I guess, and now it looks really stupid.
it's lagging really bad for some reason. Let me see if I have anything open that shouldn't be open.
Remember, it lags for like the first few minutes.
It hasn't been for the past couple days. I don't know why it is now. We'll let it even out. Hopefully it does.
We'll let it We'll let it
It's probably because I had Wani open first, but I don't know.
Where the fuck was it saved to? Uh,
Ugh.
idea. Where the fuck is it saved to?
It's fucking probably because of Discord, because Discord sucks at fucking recording and shit.
Fucking thing is done. I want to put it as my profile picture, but I don't know where it is.
Hold on, let me watch. I bet you I'm gonna turn it off, and then it's gonna stop lagging.
Search.
Oh my god.
This PC.
Yep, it stopped lagging. Okay. So yeah, because Discord sucks at fucking displaying shit without lagging like a bitch for some reason.
Oh my fucking god.
I guess I have to make sure I turn on the stream before I actually start the Discord stream. Nope, there it goes again. Hold on, let me do one thing.
My
Bro.
coworker texted me at 5 in the morning, being like, "Hey, do you want to come in at 7 for me?" I'm like, I wasn't even awake.
Tell her I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, both are off. Now streaming. Wani.
Tell me, baby, do you understand? And
Okay, so I have to make sure that I start streaming before I put either of them on. Everything's evened out now. I don't know why that matters, but whatever. So, Raven, do you remember what we did last time?
We did the fucking worst ending, and it was terrible. And I wanted
Would
to
you
beat
would you
someone
like
up.
a would you like a refresher?
No, please. I'm okay.
I would like a refresher.
You want to
No.
see? Well, if you actually watch it, I'll show you. But okay.
Oh, I found him.
No, it was sad and depressing, and I really don't wanna.
Is it worse than everyone dying?
Yes, because
Uh,
this time it's one person possibly being in a coma and paralyzed forever and ever and ever.
That's not as sad as everyone dying.
that's true, but the person that freaking did it to her gets away with it.
Yeah. And tries to push it off as her trying to commit suicide instead of what actually happened.
Makes me
What?
angry. Yeah, basically, the main character pushed the other main character down the stairs, and then he was just like, "Oh, she was trying to commit suicide. I didn't do anything."
Womp womp.
And since
Womp
no
womp.
one else was there, did you just fucking womp womp ending one of.
Fucking womp womp a girl in a wheelchair.
Okay. So that's what happened last time. We also watched the fourth ending again just to make us feel better. Now we're going after the second ending. It's not as bad, but it's still sad.
These life hacks are so stupid.
Are they now?
Yes.
When aren't they?
Sorry, they're just so interesting to watch. Skip, 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 skip. Are we gonna see Vinny getting hung from the ceiling again?
Probably, yeah.
Yeet, yeet. stairs.
Yay.
Just hearing the noises is better than seeing it, to be honest.
Maybe I fix. I just zoom in on his body.
How's your Warframe boyfriend?
Oh my god, I need to check on them.
You do.
Okay, we're going for ending 2, right?
Yeah, so Ben.
Alright, I got my reference sheet finally.
Some of
What
them
did you
don't
think
matter.
that
I know which ones don't matter.
Oh, that one didn't matter? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna let me pick the ones that matter?
No, because we're just going to get ending 2.
Wow, at least let me see what they are, though, right?
Sure.
I mean, sure.
Sure.
Love you enough
He
to let you
doesn't.
see them.
He doesn't love me enough to let me see.
Her hat fell off again.
Has it been 2 business days?
I'm still trying to figure out if it's actually gonna be 2 IRL games.
I swear to
Days.
God. You know what? This was the before the early 2000s, so I wouldn't doubt it.
No, listen. If it's the early 2000s, that would take 7 to 8 business days
True.
for
but
each
this was,
item.
Like, the future 1999.
That's true. Jesus, I looked down for a second and all I heard was, what the hell does Ben's story mean?
Oh my God!
Finding out about what happened with Ben.
Oh, okay. Where his
About how he was kind of no. Well, I guess yeah. But we're talking about what Olivia and Ben went through together.
Oh, that, okay.
We're gonna convince her to be nice, but like I said, that one doesn't matter. That's just
Jesus.
Regardless, she's gonna come up with you.
I looked up right when she was leaning out of the pool. Can't do that to me.
Okay, so we're gonna fuck up on this one, and we're going to defend Olivia.
No, I don't want to defend Olivia again. That was embarrassing.
Yeah. She looked like she was gonna say a slur.
I'm going to say the T word.
Trigger.
Trigger. That's their N-word version.
Or just shut up.
We're gonna ask her why, and then we're gonna press no further. Oh shit! New dialogue.
Bro.
Yeah, here we are. Olivia stares at me with puffy eyes, as if expecting me to scold her like she's a misbehaving child.
She
Instead,
is.
I hesitantly place a hand on her shoulder as some sign of support. Thank you for telling me all this. Olivia uses the collar of her hoodie to wipe her eyes. I'm actually a little surprised to see smudges of mascara come off.
Did you wear his makeup?
Yeah, exactly. That's what. Didn't think she would wear makeup. It looks so natural on her. As I watch Olivia try to recompose herself, I can't help but be happy that she let her walls down so much for me to see. Hear it from me, Olivia. I don't think you have to hide yourself behind curtains to know if people genuinely enjoy your work. Every morning, everyone who walks into school gets to see the beautiful mural you made. Most of them probably don't know that you were the one that made it, but it'll stick with them, like it did with me. Even with her head down, I can see a smile beginning to form. So, for what it's worth, I forgive you. Olivia nods, eyes still somewhat teary from her little episode.
No. Thank you.
Feel my face warm up. It's nothing. The warmth grows more intense as silvery eyes, still wet with spent tears, look into mine. It's not unpleasant.
Sorry to ruin the moment, but your door's open.
It's not unpleasant, but I'm scared of the temperature possibly making me sick. She's also looking dead tired. All this has taken a lot out of her. I know I didn't mean it like that. It's just... I'm closing my door. I didn't mean it like that though, okay?
He got self-conscious.
It's just... I'm glad to be friends with someone as talented as you, Olivia. She recoils a bit from the compliment. This must be the first in a long while to be getting. This must be the first in a long while to be getting through. Tell you what, I'll forgive you if you teach me. Raven. Raven.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. For some reason, it wasn't letting me hear anything. I thought
was.
you weren't speaking into the mic. That was weird. Anyways, you already said that.
Olivia looks down in contemplation.
Alright. I'll teach you how to fold. But you should know I'm a lousy teacher.
You've seen my work in class. I'm a lousy student. I got a feeling it'd work out.
Hey, don't make it weird.
Yes, Professor Halford.
Stop making it weird.
I chuckle as I playfully shoved by her.
Oh.
After that, after everything was said and done, things became quiet. And then Guts came out, because Guts is cute.
And then Guts came out. Guts. Jesus.
Do you want to help Olivia this time? Yeah, right?
I don't know. You're the one doing the score.
Because we need to get her at least one score, so I guess...
Go, Olivia, go.
Yeah, there. Score for Olivia. Good.
Actually.
That fucking creature.
I love that thing. I wish it was here more like Guts.
If man
Oh my
came
God.
from monkeys, then how does Coach Sully exist?
I also wonder that. Is Sully the missing link?
Yeah. That's why he's been missing. He hasn't died. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Did you see Damien askew again?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, this one we're going to consult the others about Olivia.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, what was that? His mom!
Damien was in the
It was
void.
his mom!
Nothing new, nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Okay,
Hi, Mia,
we
you
can't skip
bitch.
this cutscene.
We can't?
Remember, it's
Oh,
the best
that
cutscene.
cutscene, right. Brother, look at the stream really quick. This is great.
I'm texting my dead friends.
I don't
I
care.
don't care.
Why am I looking at your stream?
Yach, this is the best animation in the game.
This is a really good animation, actually.
It's not letting me 1 second. Okay,
Oh, no.
and okay.
Go. Yeah.
What the fuck is happening? What is happening?
She hit herself with a painting.
What the
Me and my homies hate Mia. All my homies hate Mia.
I guess I'm not your homie because I kind of like her.
Oh my god.
I don't hate her because I don't know her. was beautiful.
We
Thank
helped
you
her
for
last
that.
time.
Don't take key. Don't take key is for Olivia.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Take key is
too.
Inko. Okay.
Then we
So
just have
what
to
do we
do it.
have to get exactly on this score?
I don't know. I don't know how the scores work for Wani. Let me see if I can find the score thing.
Yeah, you probably should if you're doing this. Oh, that one was also a good animation though.
Oh, where he
Where he just bashes the shit out of the paintings.
I give her notepad.
he wants to go to colleague.
Hi Liz. This time we're gonna get the chicken pizza. The chicken is the crust.
Oh, we've been fucking up?
Did you fuck up?
I don't. Okay, so it says that we need to get Olivia only Olivia 4 points. So that's for ending 2.
So now we just need to do Olivia stuff.
Vinny was hung again.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
So we're gonna go.
Go find Olivia.
Yeah. And then.
Come on, Olivia. Oh no, wait, this is like okay. Olivia's right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. This is the first time that we've ever done this one. So Liz,
Yes, Inko?
I need to side with Olivia. It does seem like you're slinging her out over old feelings.
You really think so?
A bit, yeah. Olivia's changed. There's no need to hold grudges. You're friends after all. What would Damien think?
Ooh. You're right. Somewhat. But I get where you're coming from.
So are we good,
Yeah.
Olivia?
Yep. Thanks, Inko.
I mean, either this one or the one where they're both wrong are both kind of like the right way to go about it.
Liz was being kind of just.
Yeah, but I mean, both of them are wrong. Neither of them were right in this situation. They were just.
I refuse to admit Olivia's wrong during that.
Oh yeah, I know because you're Olivia.
Shut up. My God.
Okay.
That bell is going on for years.
No, that's not right. Okay.
Bro. Are we gonna have to start this over?
We might.
Don't hate me like that, Amir.
There's no ending yet, surprisingly.
Yes, yes, treasure box.
And her chest.
And her chest. And her ass. Give her keys.
It's weird that there isn't an ending yet. Ending 3. We have ending 3.
Okay, I guess we're going for ending 3 now.
No, we're not. We're going back.
God damn it.
Okay, so now I know how to get ending 3. So both 3 for Inko and 2 for Olivia. We need to get ending 2 first.
Why?
Because fuck you.
You want to play Ocelots in Space 4?
That sounds amazing. I think I mixed up Ocelots with Axolotls though, so I think my game is better.
Bruh.
Axolotls would be in space.
Axolotls are in space.
No.
Yes, they
Yes.
No.
are. Yes. He just doesn't know.
So we gotta help Olivia.
I don't like Pomni about to eat gummy goo, brother.
He tastes yummy.
This is Erica. I want to confirm an interview scheduled for tomorrow. I have an interview tomorrow?
For what?
Old people home.
Beep beep beep.
Is that like a parasite? Oh my god.
There goes our hat.
So this gives Olivia points.
What if we just give her all the points? What
And
ending
this-
does that get us?
It gives us fucking the 4th ending again, probably.
I don't think so.
Depression.
What was that?
That was when he got kicked in the balls by Vinny.
It's in the balls by Vinny. I don't remember that part exactly, but alright.
Oh, doing the first one, giving her, saying that she needs or like giving her an offer, it actually gives a point to Olivia. That's interesting. Good to know. Show support. This actually gives a point to Olivia instead of Inko. Surprisingly, I thought that would give one to Inko.
God, I love this.
Just so you know, fellow viewers, that brother is not laughing at this game. He's laughing at
No.
Warframe 1999.
He's laughing at his dating sim.
Yeah, my dating sim. It's my own dating
If I
sim.
do all this, and then let her fail.
Jesus. He said let her fail, not let her fall. Damn, Inko. I'll be a good friend.
No, this one. There you go. Now we just gotta cheer her on, and then we're on the track for ending 3. So basically, in this one, you're giving her all the support, but you're not caring about yourself at all.
Got it. You're being a little cuck.
Kinda, yeah. If I remember how the ending 2 is, it's kind of like that. He's been basically throwing his life away for her, and it hasn't been good.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Why is she glowing? Why is she glowing?
Because she's supposed to be over here with fat ass McGee is.
Oh my god.
There we go.
She's been blessed by the power of Raptor Jesus.
Raptor Jesus.
Raptor Jesus is canonical in this game, brother.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I know. You told me several times.
Raptor Jesus.
Raptor
And also the fact that they had a war where the humans and the dinos came together finally because of Cthulhu.
Skipping over that. Jesus Christ. Oh my
Why is Damien in the void yet again? Oh. The school's really helped me out a lot, sir. Me learn a lot, sir. I respect the efforts of the students and faculty alike for their efforts in making me feel welcome. It's much more refined than my old school, at least.
Wow, you might as well ask him for a letter of recommendation already.
Huh? That's not what I was doing, Olivia. Olivia doesn't even respond to me, instead laughing quietly to herself. I'll keep that in mind. The Leviathan finishes jotting down something on his clipboard, finally turning to Principal Scalar. And we can skip this part. That was different.
Why was that different?
Because she was poking fun at him. Instead of
Oh,
them
okay.
like being with each other.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
All I heard was the taser going off.
don't take the key.
key.
I remember being in school when the lights were off. All the fucking girls would always scream for no reason.
Yeah.
Ending not true still. The chicken is the crust. Inko was hung.
Vinny now.
Vinny was hung again. Go find Olivia. Then this one?
Not your fault.
No, that's not it. Moving my scalp to help my thoughts flow. I just let my words come out unfiltered. I'm serious here, Olivia. I need some help. I have her full attention now, and my words just keep coming. I feel like I did everything right, but it went wrong. You and Liz got into an argument, and though it wasn't heated, you got hurt. That scares me. For a brief moment, Olivia's gray eyes widened in surprise. I have a few ideas on what to do, but nothing that won't make someone upset. The worst, get them mad at me.
Why do you care about our opinions so much?
Because you're my friends. I want us all to get along and enjoy the lunch we got invited to. But I don't know how to fix it. The only thing I can think of will just probably make you guys upset with me. So that's why I'm asking you. you're a self-reliant. You're strong in your stance to never accept help on account of your condition. The longest time that confused me. Well, it still does, but you do it.
Confuses you?
It's like others are willing to give and giving feelings good. So when you deny it, it's like telling them those thoughts don't matter.
One way to put it.
That's the part I don't get. Even though everyone stands to gain something for the sake of your goals you don't accept, you take the hard road, saying it out loud, I like it. I'm willing to give it a shot. But I don't know how. What do you do when there's no good option?
Wow. Well, thanks. I guess I'll put it this way. It'd make an alcoholic happy to give him alcohol even though it hurts him. Brother.
Yeah,
What?
you didn't
Nothing.
even hear that.
Tell me, bitch.
You have a stream you can watch.
But sending him to rehab, that's painful. Not a happy journey to make.
But it's good for him.
Absolutely. That's my point. Don't worry about making others comfortable and happy if it's something that needs getting done. In my case, that means ignoring the help because my goals need to be done. If it makes them uncomfortable, then it's their problem, not mine. When something needs doing, you just gotta do it. And when no option seems like it'll make people happy, well, you do what you can. That makes sense. I'm making this up as I go along.
I think so, yeah.
If it's the right thing, you'll get the support you need. After all, I got you. And even if you don't, standing alone for your standards is cool. You be trying, and that's what matters.
Yeah. Thanks, Olivia.
Hey, you're welcome.
Saying, well,
Saying all that out loud is helping me understand a few things too.
you ready to head back? I have an idea how to smooth everything over.
Sure. I'm curious what you have in mind. Even if you think I won't like it.
I just wanted to do that dialogue option because
And now,
I'm gonna fuck it
after all
up.
that advice,
I'm gonna fuck it
after all
up.
that advice, I'm gonna ignore all your advice and
That's
just
right.
say that Liz is wrong.
I start heading back to the table. Olivia follows close behind me.
Hey, you guys are back. Everything good? All cooled off?
Yeah, everything's great. I want to give my 2 cents to try to resolve everything. Olivia's
Liz.
right. Still no ending yet, surprisingly. Then depression with Mysteria Dokkan passing away, and everyone's like, "Ugh."
We're not ready? That helps her, right?
Hold on. No, that gives him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she already has the points she needs, so we're good. It says that you don't find out the ending until the Mia and Ben part.
Interesting.
I told you this.
I don't remember you telling me that.
Her chest. I mean, her chest.
Her ass.
Her ass. Ending 2, there we go. I moved to speak, but an overwhelming feeling of exhaustion falls over me as I recount the events of the last few days. While Mia was completely out of line the whole way through, it's true that we provoked her into doing what she did. If we had just come to Scalar about this earlier, none of this would have happened. So doesn't that put some of the blame on us? I look over at
No.
Mia, who's currently staring at me with an intimidating glare. I quickly shift my gaze to Ben, who seems to be offering me a supportive smile. Fine, I don't want to make this any bigger than it already is. I only blinded Mia with the camera flash because I thought she was hurting Olivia. We were scared, so we ran away, and there wasn't any time to explain the situation. Just a big misunderstanding, Miss Scaler, that's all.
Right.
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 As Scaler considers my explanation, Ben shifts towards me and pats me on the back. His gesture of support is contrasted by the evil grin painted on the face of the Crimson Devil towering behind him. Oh, that's a good way of putting it. Ending to Inko is Ben.
Oh no, he became Ben?
Yeah.
Oh.
Me and my homies hate Ben.
No, I mean, me and my homies like Ben. We feel sorry for Ben, but ending one Ben is kind of a dick.
Gotcha.
We all stand in
He's a
silence.
little bitch boy on antipsychotics.
Oh, I love little bitch boys on antipsychotics.
We all stand in silence as we await a verdict.
Ahem.
Principal stands directly in front of us now with an unreadable expression.
In addition to the report itself, our Iadakan left behind his account of what happened. In it, he describes Mia's actions as openly hostile and intentional.
Could you blame her? She couldn't see anything, and she was in a lot of pain.
Pinch. It was a cannon flash. Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
In either case, it seems both parties are in agreement as to what happened. Iadakan didn't mention a motive in his report for some reason, but I support. Sorry. But I suppose that clears it up. She should be drinking water instead of coffee.
Besides, making a big deal of this during the audit isn't such a good idea. Principal Scaler looks ready to object to the line of thinking, but ultimately says nothing. Man, everything.
Now, what?
Go on, just go on.
I would like to give the benefit of the doubt, especially at a time like this, but given the extent of the destruction, I don't feel I can do that. It would bring me no greater relief than to have you off of my mind for a few days, Miss Moriarty. But given both of your classmates' statements, you may not be fully to blame. I think a week of Saturday detentions to assist with cleaning up the hallways is in order.
Huh? Miss Scaler, if I may. The principal sighs and nods. I spoke with the janitors about it. They all agreed that it could be done in a single day if they have enough hands. They all have plans for December. Wouldn't be fair to bring them in and cancel their leave. Miss Scaler growls and rubs at his hair temples.
Right. In that case, Mia, Inko, you'll both get one Saturday detention to help repair the hallway. You're expected to arrive at 10 a.m. sharp and work on cleaning up the mess you made. Now, if the three of you don't mind, please leave me be. I have more important things to focus on.
She doesn't even look up at any of us. I turn towards Ben, who looks absolutely relieved, and Mia, who looks positively overjoyed. She skips out of the office without another word, leaving both Ben and I to stare blankly at each other for a few seconds. Eventually, we shuffle out of the room together. Well, I guess that's it. Damn it. Never gotten a detention before. That's how I felt. And then I got multiple after that. But I find it hard to care much anyway. I just want to go home or go see Olivia again. Inko, are you okay? My head turns half-heartedly towards Ben. No, not really. Look, man, I'm really sorry for what happened back there. But thanks for helping me out. I didn't want to make a big deal out of this since me and Olivia are both struggling. Speaking of Olivia, is she doing alright? She's at home right now. Well, you have to comfort her. She's going through a lot right now. Think I don't know that? I know you are too. You could use each other, especially after what happened. I'm already going to see her after school. That's good. I have to go. Thanks again, Inko. You really did me a solid here. Besides, detention isn't all that bad. It's not going to appear on your record. I can make sure of that. Huh? Thanks, Ben. I'll mention it. With a smile, the student council president nods at me and turns to leave. For long, it's just me standing in the empty hallway outside of the office. It's only lunch, and I already want to go home and fall asleep. These Damien and Liz are probably waiting for me.
They were not.
As it turns out, they hate me. Now, let me turn off that. I only had it on since I wasn't sure. But this one, I wasn't sure. Where the fuck is it? There it is. After school, I took the metro back home to shower and put on some new clothes. As it turns out, my parents really were on a business trip for the weekend, as indicated by the sticky note on the fridge. Wait, hold on. I think I can sip this. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm back at the pains regardless. Randy opens the door, let me in. Then we can skip all this. And you open the door. You open the door. I slowly open the door. And see blackness. Olivia? The room is extremely dark. The only source of light is coming in from the entryway. See, this is weird. Ending 1 had her like curled up like this, right? But she didn't paint the windows black.
That is weird.
I wonder why. I guess she just gave up on everything. Like, she didn't even want to move. She just wanted to be in her bed. This one, she has something else. The room is extremely dark. The only source of light is coming in from the entryway. I have to take my sunglasses off in an attempt to see through the darkness better. Olivia, the heck happened in here? Why is it so dark? I make out Olivia's shape on her bed.
Oh, it's a long story. I'm sitting on the bed.
Don't you have a lamp? Can't you turn it on?
I don't want to ruin it.
Is darkness really that necessary for whatever this is?
Yes.
Alright, jeez. Take a few careful
She's
steps
self-loathing.
away
Leave her be.
and stub my toe on the edge of the bed. I fall forward onto it, crunching into something.
Shit, Inko. You alright?
Yeah,
I thought she was angry. Sorry.
I have a better view now. Olivia sits in the middle of her bed, wrapped in her blanket. Surrounding her are piles of stacks of her old drawings and sketchbooks through the years. They're arranged in rings around her, and I've fallen into the outer ring. Whoops. Oh crap, sorry.
Get up, get up.
Carefully lift myself back up. There's not too much damage. Olivia shoos me off that part of the bed. What is all this? Actually, how is it so dark to begin with? Don't you have a wooden...
Oh. I can explain.
Please do. Olivia inhales deeply.
After you left, I had some time to really think. Hold on, she needs water.
Hey, that's Olivia right there. Wait, are
It's
you
just
coming
me
to
and
get
my
water?
thoughts
Okay.
alone. Maybe a little too alone. Oh, same, girl. Something within me just needed to come out. I just felt this need to.
That's a mood, Olivia.
That's a mood, Olivia. Oh, I was inspired to do this. Some act of defiance against the world or something. Still figuring it all out.
I feel kind of bad now, just leaving you alone here. Sorry. Could have called out sick or something.
There's no need to feel bad, though. I really needed this. After I got everything set up, I got to thinking. And I had all day to do it. Yadaka put in a lot of effort for me. You wouldn't be proud of me throwing a pity party for myself.
I love that song.
Me too. So all of this, I'm just getting it out of my system.
See, what's weird is that in the first ending, Inko told her not to be in a pity party, but in this one, she's telling herself not to be.
Yeah, because he was trying to control her.
Yeah.
They're called performance pieces when someone does this sort of thing. Dude, performance pieces can be scary, bro. You don't know what a performance piece is?
No.
It's like you're trying to show the world a certain thing. Like there was this one lady that she was just standing in a room and like there was things that you could hand her. There was like soft items like feathers, flowers, but then there was also like hammers and like things to hurt her with, and she just had to stand there and like hope that people would be nice to her.
That's really scary. I don't
She
like
almost died because of that.
it. Why?
Yeah, they started beating the shit out of her.
Why?
Yeah, it's really sad. That's all I can do, but I think it's enough.
Performance piece. Olivia, this is amazing. You're able to keep striving onward with your work.
Thanks.
I mean it. You're not missing a beat. Not letting what happened get you down. And here I've been all day, all gloomy. I admire it.
I guess you're right. That's one way of looking at it.
Do you want to come out into the living room?
No, I think I want to stay here a little while longer. Still hurts.
Alright. I squeeze her hand and head back to her door. I'll be out here for a while then. She nods and shuts the lamp off again. Shut the door and sit back on the couch. Performance piece. I never would have thought of that. Man, that really is something else.
Bro.
Hey, we didn't get Vinny yelled at this time.
Yay! Vinny
Vinny.
can get yelled at.
I wave at Vinny and Damien, the two brothers entering the living room from behind me. Guess their room is back there. Man, do I have great time in a what? Take a moment to consider what he means when Vinny plants himself right in front of the television and begins pulling something from the cabinet underneath. Oh, you mean it's game time then? Yeah, man, it's game time.
Game time.
Damien takes the spot next to his brother and helps him in setting up the large squat block of a console. Man, that thing looks pretty old and huge. Yeah, it's probably my old Xbox that I have.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, we're all set. The controller is tossed into my lap and I marvel at just how large it is. Thanks, Damien, but I'm not much of a gamer. In fact, I've never actually played anything more than some Flash games online. Nah, it's cool. We could play something simple till you get used to it, or I don't want to be a bother, Damien. I'll be fine just walking for now.
That's weird, Inky. You're weird. Oh my god. I didn't know he was gonna say that.
Bro, chill. Give Inko some time. He'll be playing once he sees how awesome it is. The young boy nods and focuses back on the screen. The screen flashes to a menu screen of some kind. Reclining deeper into the couch, I allow my mind to drift. I don't know how long my brain was off, only that I came back when I heard the telltale noises of a door hinge opening. Looking in the direction of the noise, I see Olivia on her knees, casually shuffling along on the floor. Dude, fucking passed out, resting my eyes,
For
my
real,
ass.
it's fucking midnight already.
Have they just been playing games this whole time, watching Inko just die?
Yeah, I don't think they were watching him.
Hey, Olivia. The game pauses when I say that, and the two brothers also wave at her.
They're just like, he's doing one of those human things. Hibernation, I think.
yeah, that's probably what they're thinking.
That's awful.
No, I like how in fucking Snoop game, Nasser gives
the
a
fucking
non
monkeys for life jacket.
monkeys for life jacket. I want that jacket.
Hey guys, dinner ready yet?
Almost ready, little Ace. Randy's shout came from the kitchen. When did he get here?
How is he still alive?
Man, I must have spaced out for a while.
Randy, he's not that old.
All right. A quick check on my phone says I'd been in deep thought for at least an hour. It has
Deep
not
thought,
been an
huh?
hour. Well, I guess okay. If we're talking about school, he got out at 4. He got there around 4:30ish. So an hour is
It is
probably
also
5:30.
winter.
Yeah, so it would be dark. Whew, okay, the fish is ready, you guys. Fish? I didn't hear any cooking. I don't smell anything. The kid's coming. Just a sec. Olivia and Vinny follow after Randy's voice without a word, while Damien quickly pauses the game and sets the controllers aside before motioning me to join them. I push myself up and trudge toward the kitchen. Inside, the Payne family is hurrying to sit at the dining room table. Even Olivia is struggling to help herself up onto a chair, but a hand from Damien pulls her up. In the first one, they didn't have dinner together, huh?
No, they did not, because he just went
He
home.
left. Yeah, he left.
Yeah.
And then this one, they're gonna have sashimi. And the fourth one, they had pizza. On the
They
dining
feed
room
the fishes
table,
everything.
on the dining room table sits a silver tray covered in raw fish, wasabi, bottles of soy sauce, and slices of ginger. Ever had sashimi or inko? I'm actually very familiar with it. I'm surprised at my sudden turn of luck. Many times, actually. My family orders stuff like this on the weekends a lot. Hey, that's great to hear. Well, don't
We
just
get it, you're
stand there.
rich.
Feel free to join us. I eagerly take a seat, starting to feel slightly rejuvenated. Everybody begins to pass out plates to one another, and we all pluck pieces of salmon from the tray and place them onto our plates. 5 minutes in, everybody is enjoying the fish. I can't help but notice that nobody else is eating properly, though. They soak their fish in soy sauce, and the ginger seems to be eaten at random rather than used as a palate cleanser. So
Oh my
just
God.
wantonly eat this to just wantonly eat this delicious meal like that. I raise my voice to get the attention of everybody at the table.
Oh
You
my
know,
God,
you're supposed to be
please.
using the wasabi and soy sauce on the same piece of fish, right? On opposite sides, like this. I offer a demonstration. I love the fucking. I want this as a reaction image.
I hate
Actually-
that meme, dude. I hate it. No kidding. Good to know. Just like, shut up.
No, they're being nice. They know that he's richer, so he knows the fucking finer things in life. But they're like, dude, we're not rich. We're just having a family meal.
That's awesome. Eat the food.
And the ginger slices are supposed to be eaten between pieces as a way of cleansing your palate and aiding digestion. Come on, who has the time? Plus, I like the taste. If you're going to eat traditional food, you should eat it the right way. Damien smirks at me, and I can tell neither he nor Vinny has bothered to listen to what I have to say. At least Randy and Sophia have at least tried out the technique, albeit sloppily. And Olivia is looking at me with a bit of a pout on her face. What's wrong?
We're not at a restaurant, Angel. Let them eat however they want.
The correct way ensures a balanced flavor.
Maybe. But there's no accounting for taste, yeah, you know?
Technique is the most important part of food like this. In some cases, it's even deadly if you don't follow careful instructions. Ever heard of fugu sashimi? It's made from pufferfish, and if you don't prepare it right, it can be deadly.
Good thing we're not eating pufferfish then.
Well, yeah, but it's the idea behind it.
You're welcome to eat it however you want. Just let us enjoy the food, okay?
Fine. Olivia gives me an
He's all
earnest smile before returning to her fish. It's a little disappointing to hear, especially since they don't get to eat this kind of food very often. It's kind of a waste if they don't eat it right.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
After dinner, Olivia, the Payne brothers, and I are all back in the living room. On the screen, two large robot-looking figures fire. Oh my god, what did I do? Fire another with automatic weapons. No one bothered to keep track of time. We all were too enraptured by the pixelated entertainment before us. It's just how I'd missed my last chance home. Mrs. Payne didn't look too upset though. In fact, I think they expected me to spend the night again. Especially with how Randy had been so quick to pull out some blankets and pillows for me. They had them fucking already ready. They're like, okay, we're not gonna tell him.
They're just like, this is our son now. We're kidnapping him.
I mean, when Sophia called, remember, she was pissed.
Yeah. No, that'd be me for real though. Like, just like, all right, well, our kids' friends are now our children.
Both of the parents insisted I stay, and it's not like I could realistically walk home. So once again, I'm staying over and currently sat at the foot of the couch with Olivia, and we're both bundled up to stave off the chilly winter night. The soft, growling purr that Olivia makes when she's content has become almost therapeutic to me. So, how are you feeling?
I really enjoy spending time with everyone like this.
Me too.
Thanks for being... No, brother. Thanks for being here, Anko. I feel a lot better knowing you're with me.
Same here. Her palm wraps around my left hand and I give her a reassuring smile.
In all honesty, I should probably go to bed now. I want to be tired and sad, you know?
Yeah, those go hand in hand. Yeah, I get it.
Well, you could always join me in my room. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
I couldn't. Randy would
Pussy.
kill me.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, man, she's being a boss girl in this one.
She's a boss girl. She's a girl boss, yeah.
Yeah, girl boss.
You want to help me out?
Oh, yeah, sure. With some careful movements in support of her tail, I help Olivia shuffle herself towards her room. I narrowly avoid stubbing my toe again, as I sit her down
He
on
has
the
a
bed,
tail?
and she quickly wraps herself in blankets. I mean, all humans do. It's just that it's very, very tiny.
All I can think of is that movie Shallow Hal, where the guy had like
Yeah. Well, it's because we
a
have
skinny
that.
tail.
That's our that's the coccyx. It's the tiniest part of our spine, and it's below our waistline. Like
Gross.
where
And
our
like
hip bones connect, there's still like a little tiny thing. It's because we used to have tails.
That's gross. I don't like that. I want to get rid of it.
I want to get rid of it.
See you in the morning, Nico.
You too. Quickly make my exit and close the door behind me, eager to hide the growing blush on my face at this rate. I don't think I'll ever get used to this whole romance thing. Either way, I head back to the living room, fall on the couch, getting ready to pass out. All in all, today was pretty good. The morning in the Payne residence were lively, to say the least. Or maybe it's because it's a Saturday. That is to say, my weekend sleep... What?
There's an angel.
Oh no.
An angel approach it.
I'm here.
Okay, Angel,
just
we're
so
doing...
you know, we're live on YouTube.
Yeah, so don't say anything.
Hello, YouTube.
Wait,
We're also
live
doing
on
a stream. We're
YouTube?
doing a stream
Yes.
for a video game. What are they called?
Graphic novel.
Graphic novel.
Dating sim.
Dating sim.
Well, it's a graphic novel.
There's only
more.
one choice, so it's not really a dating sim.
Yeah, if it's only
I
one
mean,
choice, it's
no,
a graphic
dating
novel.
Sim, but you only get one.
No, that's a graphic novel. Dating sims are when you have
No, that's a
multiple
dating
endings.
sim because you're simulating dating that one person.
Oh my god.
Like,
That is to say, my weekend
not
sleep
wrong.
schedule was cut
I'm not
far
wrong.
shorter than I would have liked. Mostly by Damon's little brother landing feet first on my chest and knocking the air out of my lungs.
That's a little shit. Inky!
Oh, Olivia, if you wanna add voices, you can. It's up to you. Did I call her
Call
Olivia?
her Olivia?
I think I did. Angel.
Whoa.
He's mixing everything together. He doesn't know what reality is anymore.
Where am I? Where's my wife? Where's my daughter?
Where's my gator?
Where's my gator?
It's the second time in a row. I sputter and sit up in an attempt to get back some pressured oxygen. And you're lucky, Angel. You're lucky that you're here today because we're doing ending 2 and 3. Ending 1 was depressing. Ending 4 is the happiest ending.
How lucky.
Ending 4, no one killed themselves. I mean, unalive.
Wait, what?
Allies themselves.
Damn it, brother. Vinny immediately sat on the pillow. Yeah, well, you want, we can show you ending 1.
No, please. I don't
I'm
want to do that
good.
again.
Vinny immediately
good.
sat on the pillow I had used. Morning, Vinny. And check on my phone says that it's 7:30. 4 hours too early. The TV flickers to life, and I think we've already read all this? No, okay. Starts flicking through the channels at speed only he can command. Morning, Ninko. Sorry about the
Pretty sure
wake-up
we
call.
have.
It's Vinny's favorite season. Winner? Hockey. Vinny cheers loudly, and I look at the
already
screen
read
and
the
see
hockey
players
stuff.
clearly. I know, but the guy, I think there's gonna be a change.
Okay.
Is Olivia up yet? Damien shrugs. Probably not. You guys were up pretty late last night. Plus, it's the weekend. Best to just let her sleep off the food coma. She'll come out of her room eventually. Fair enough. In the first one, he didn't stay the night, did he? No, he didn't.
Not in the first one, no.
Yeah, because
In the fourth one, he did that.
in the first one he couldn't because he had to do Saturday detention with Mia.
He still has Saturday detention with me. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
As much as I would enjoy sleeping in as well, Damon and Vinny have taken occupancy over my pseudo bed. There's the recliner just next to us, but I'm not going to defile what must be Randy's throne. May as well stay up then, I guess. Never get a bowl of cereal? Help yourself, amigo. At least I can check on my any updates with my blogs. I head into the kitchen and make myself a bowl, being sure to add some sugar and honey from the condiment cupboard this time. Taking a seat at the table, I began scrolling through my phone's feed while shoveling cereal into my mouth. And as always, it's top-of-the-line content. It's simply great how much can be done now with social networks, really giving a voice to the people. I consider sharing it with the others, but I don't want to ruin their fun. Afterwards, I rejoined Damien and Vinny in the living room, both of whom were absolutely enthralled by the hockey game playing on the TV. With every hit of the puck or rogue shoulder check, the brothers explode with either excitement or devastation. The two will also take turns assaulting me with more hockey trivia than I'll ever be able to use, particularly about Vinny's favorite goalie.
Oh. And then he got into a fight with the entire hockey team and was transferred to this one. He's great!
He's not that great. You just like him because he gets into the most fights.
Yes.
Sure, you like
Pretty
this
hot.
sport.
Heck yeah, the games are just my kind of thing. That guy that's up right now is also cool. He's... Are you freaking kidding me?
Oh, that's a load of bull.
Why didn't McDonald get the penalty? That guy sucks. Vinny, language. You didn't say a bad word. Sorry. You said frick.
Vinny, tell him about your collection.
Oh, I got all the bobbleheads for this team. Let me show you. There he goes.
Does he actually like the sport or just the constant brawling? Is there really that much of a difference? Yeah. Jokes aside, yeah, he actually likes it despite the ice. We should play some street hockey sometime once it warms up. You up? Yeah, you up? Not if it's always this chaotic. Relax, there's protective gear you can use. That's not the point.
Don't be lame.
The dogs are barking. You wanna go outside? Okay. Hold on. Dogs want outside.
Wow.
Death incoming very slowly.
Is Angel still here?
Yeah.
Okay. It's alright. I can't hear when people join or leave the call. I don't know why Discord has fucked up so much that I can't hear that.
That's your fault.
I'm back.
Just be lucky that you're not here during ending one a snoot game, because this is basically the second game that this company has made, and the first one had an ending with a school shooting.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here they are.
Young boy dumps an armful of beaten up plastic figures into my lap. Oh wow, that's a lot. Vinny grins as he takes each of the wobbly headed figures and gives me a brief
Eleanor
explanation.
just died.
When doesn't
Explanation
Eleanor
of
die?
who exactly they are.
Fair.
This bruiser here, he's known for his mean right hook. Oh, and
Descriptions like that, I'm absolutely sure I'd rather sit out of any game involving Vinny. I hear the nearby door creak open. Out crawls a tired gator, rubbing the sleep from her eyes. She helps herself up on the couch. Morning, sleepyhead. Welcome back to the land of the living.
morning, Livia.
Lovely Livia's eyes still closed, mumbles out what sounds like a good morning. Sleep well?
Kinda. Couldn't fall asleep until 2 in the morning.
Tim and Vinny start shouting a victory as the home team gets the final score.
What a slap shot! Heard the excitement in the room. Watching hockey again?
Tria settles herself onto the recliner, opening up her laptop.
Oh, the school's weekly newsletter just came in. Please don't tell me I have to read this again.
I mean, I could skip this since we already read this part.
Turn down the volume, Damien.
No.
Yes, fancy dance.
Oh god.
Immerse yourself. Oh no, what happened?
I accidentally, minimized it. There we go.
You fool. Yes, winter formal.
And then the getting the gi for Vinny.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a gi, Mom.
It's called a key. Should just bite him.
Well then. Damon switches on some game and slumps in his familiar position in the recliner in mere seconds. I don't even know how he keeps track of the blur of colors on the screen. I feel like it's going to give me a seizure if I look too hard. So, you two are going together and smooching, right? Powerful crushing force attempts to pulverize my fingers into mulch. Oh my god, Damon, you can't just start a conversation like, I just sat down!
Yeah.
Olivia's hand relents and leaves my palm feeling tender. Relax, I'm joking. Sorta. Your arms around her shoulder and all. When did that get there? I gotta remove it, but Olivia holds on tight. Yeah, well, you plan on going to the winter formal with Liz? Hell yeah, why wouldn't I? That was a fast answer. He shrugs.
Well, the formal, I don't. Well, I mean, I'm still stuck at home, you know?
Crap, yeah. You know when you'll get the replacement chair?
Could be a week, could be longer. Milling system around here is annoying.
Jeez. Hey, I'll come visit every day after school.
No, thanks.
Gee, thanks.
Gee, thanks.
So that's at least a week of her not stepping foot outside. Damien was only half joking about us going to the winter formal, and that's definitely a good idea.
Actually,
I turn to Olivia and give her my undivided attention. Yes.
oh, I was thinking. You and me and all.
My head tilts in confusion. Yes. Frustrated growl emanates from her clenched jaw.
You, me, somewhere, together.
What? As her annoyance grows visibly on her face, I can't help but shy away. I fear she's gonna snap. Whoa! My back hits the rug on the floor roughly as Olivia hovers over me on her hands and knees. Olivia?
Jesus. You, me, together. Go somewhere.
Wait, does she mean like a date?
Yes.
Oh,
Jesus.
Is he retarded?
yes,
He
very
is.
much. I've never been on a date, and I only know what I've seen in movies and shows and stuff. Well, we are a couple now, so this would be a regular thing, right? Sure, yeah, a date sounds good. Her tail waves happily behind her, and her annoyed face finally melts away into a smug satisfaction. So, where do you want to go then?
Oh, I got some ideas.
Okay.
And to the strip club.
To the Dino Strip Club. Let's go.
To the Dino Strip Club. And you'll definitely love them.
Of course.
And I promise it won't be anything crazy expensive.
I don't mind Olivia.
Great. She was just asking for permission.
She lowers herself onto me, wrapping her arms around me in a powerful hug that threatens my lungs and spine. I do my best to return the hug, but at best it comes as me kind of petting her back with both hands. Seems it to be enough as I feel the rumbling purr she emits.
Shut up. We're having a moment, Damien.
Yeah, a moment in the
All day,
living room.
Damien.
Shouldn't you have it on your actual date?
No. I'm making up for last time.
What?
Nothing. You shut up too.
Okay. I'm too busy enjoying the feeling of her purring atop me anyway. The rest of our day was spent in the living room, crowded around the old TV. First, Olivia kept playing a few games, but after a while, she swapped it over to a comedy channel on cable. It's pretty fun to relax a while, take our mind off of things, chunkle every now and again. Some beaus are getting pranked in public. When the sun began to set, though, I decided I should head home. I needed a shower to change the clothes, and both of Damien's parents were still out. I felt bad when I left Damien's place that night. Rather, I felt bad looking at Olivia as I walked away from his house. It only grew worse as I went from the metro to my quiet neighborhood and ultimately our empty house. Seeing the small pile of letters at the front door made me realize what that feeling was. Loneliness. Maybe I should have just waited to ask the Paynes if I could have spent the entire weekend. If I did that, I would be overstaying my welcome. Would I be overstaying my welcome? I don't want to abuse their hospitality after all. Ping! Drawing my phone from my pocket, I see that Olivia just sent me a new doodle. Oh my god, it's Flat Guts.
It's nice having you over.
Why is Guts melting?
It looks like when Boba would lay outside.
Despite the coldness in the house, Olivia's message brings some warmth to my heart. I had fun. Hopefully I can come over again soon.
Still figuring out when we can go on our
Where?
date. Go for where? Jesus, I can't
Take your
read.
time. We have at least a week. Kicking my door closed, I head for the computer so I can continue talking to her online. Occasionally, I search online for any forum or blog updates while she's gushing over her favorite anime. I lose track of how much time we spend instant messaging and sharing videos, but by the time I check my computer's clock, I realize it's past midnight. Shoot, I'm going to be exhausted tomorrow. Totally worth it. All those times that we would stay up all fucking night at school, before school, trying to
For
text
real.
each other and then falling asleep, like at 1 or 2 in the morning. Next few days went by without much fanfare. By the time I knew it, the weekend had already passed, and I was back to my usual weekday routine. Go to school, do the work, hang over with Olivia, and then head back home. As much as I felt compelled to check in on her after school, I didn't want to become intrusive.
Are we
Besides,
just
Olivia...
like not gonna talk about the detention that he was supposed to be at, or did they forget?
I think he did it, but they didn't mention it because it just went by too fast. Oh,
Fair enough.
but I think Ben actually talked Scalar out of it,
Maybe.
but I can't remember. Besides, Olivia and I still talked over text and online anyway, and she said she was getting by just fine. Once Friday finally comes around again, though, I find myself lounging on the Payne's couch with Olivia. Initially, she had called me over to show off her new wheelchair, and who was I to say no?
Oh my god.
Watching her do donuts in the living room till she was exhausted was certainly entertaining and a good
Wait, I want to
demonstration.
show that one to brother. Brother, look at the stream.
And a good demonstration of how nice the new chair
Get
was.
to a place where I won't implode.
Got it. Saving.
Coming.
Not off camera, you're not.
Oh,
Okay, I am currently loading.
You spin me right around, baby, right
Okay,
around.
what is this? Why is I don't like the 2D stuff like that. What is happening?
But now it's sat
Thought she
abandoned
fell.
in the middle of the room while Olivia sprawled across the rest of the couch with her head laid out across my lap.
Standing?
no, she's on her knees.
Oh.
Oh.
She's sitting
Oh,
down.
she's sitting on the
My
couch.
hand runs across her back, inciting more of those sweet gator purrs of hers. Though the relaxing mood ends with the purr
Yeah,
stop
that's all I
and
wanted to
speaks
show you,
up.
brother.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thinking of our dating, though.
Oh, do tell.
Oh.
The annual Volcadera Modernist Expressionist Art Showcase.
There
Oh,
wasn't
God,
an L
that's
in there,
awful.
but okay.
Shut up. Sounds awful. Only been there a few times with the Adakon on school trips. Figured we could check it out.
Modernist expressionist. Can't even envision what that style would be like. Huh, that certainly does sound experimental.
I know. Can't wait to see what new ways people have to express their ideas.
It's really
I'd love
gay.
to see if I could meld it into my own work.
Her thirst for artistic knowledge is certainly
Deja
commendable.
vu.
Yeah, sure, that sounds like fun.
Perfect. Trust me, Inko. It'll be a great experience for the both of us.
I'm excited to see it. For the rest of the afternoon, Olivia shows off more of her video game collection. She even convinces me to play a few rounds of one of her favorite party games. I still stuck pretty bad at all of this, but it was fun. Saturday morning, the big day is here. Olivia started sending me restless texts after midnight. Honestly, I was pretty excited too, so I stayed up with her for a while. She sent excited ideas and doodles of her plans for the day. They became increasingly unhinged and wobbly until I had convinced her to go to bed. And she's cute. Anyway, it's only about 10 in the morning. I'm left sorting through a dozen or so reminder texts from Olivia, like she's afraid I'll forget. I realize too late that I don't have much time to get ready, so I skip breakfast, get dressed, and head out the door. Apparently, Olivia studied the metro schedule, so she'll be in the same cabin that comes to pick me up. It's a pretty nice day out, especially for a trip to the city. Despite the sun shining, the blue skies, the air is brisk enough for a light jacket. Hopefully the showcase is heated well. Before long, the metro comes sliding into the station and reaches a halt.
Inko, over here.
Olivia waves me over after we spot each other. Hey, Olivia.
Inko, did you get my text?
Yes, all 50 of them. You already know which stop we're getting off at?
I have it memorized. I scouted the whole place online. It's not far from South Volcadera Central.
Heck yeah. Anything in particular you're looking forward to seeing?
Yeah. I said this place was a whole section dedicated to expressionism.
Uh-huh.
You don't know what that means, do you? No, I don't, Olivia. I
Nope,
really don't.
Nope, I just clicked pretty pictures. The magic expensive talent box.
Alright. I'll tell you the absolute basics. The art genre for dummy.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
Bitch. The art genre is for dummy, goofy, little silly billies. God.
That's your worst one yet.
Hush.
Olivia smiles to herself, gathering her thoughts.
Modernism tends to be more abstract, so you're going to see a lot of attempts at high concept stuff. Some of it's going to completely miss the mark, so don't think too hard about the meaning. If you don't get the gist of it in less than a minute, chances are it's just pretentious.
Right, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, so expressionism, I hate that word. I want to add an L. So expressionism is an art form, is focused on evoking specific emotions or feelings in the viewer, and as predominantly post-war style, it really strives to capture the visual elements of dissociation, fear, and even death.
Oh no.
The next thing I remember is being pulled by the
Oh, no,
handle
she's
of my train.
She's the art autistic.
She's the artistic.
God
Artism.
Alright, we're close. God damn it. I'm so excited. Thank you for going with me.
Huh, yeah, no problem.
Come on, we got all day and I'm not wasting a second of it.
Olivia drags me out of the metro down the custom paved walkway. This part of town sure is different. It's just one on the outskirts of downtown area with skyscrapers looming overhead mere blocks away. Very city-like, but very lush with plants and landscaping. It's close enough to the business that the wealth is shared, but not enough so it's invaded by regulated concrete offices. There's more suburbs nearby as well. The place we're going to may as well be the city center for it with how close it is to normal life. It's a standard of living I could certainly get used to. The McMansion we live in is fine, but this sort of thing really appeals to me. I'm imagining starting a
Sponsored by
family
McDonald's.
here.
Inko,
Oops, did you say something?
we're almost here. Look.
Olivia jabs her finger at a building ahead of us on the walkway. Surrounded by a wide open field stands a vaguely modernist looking building. I feel like all art museums should always look like a child designed a building.
So true.
The structure and overall design makes it seem like the building itself is a part of the exhibit, while also not being too intrusive with the surrounding architecture. And the door doesn't budge.
Oh no. Huh?
Olivia impatiently tries pulling the door open again, trying to jerk it open, and it clunks uselessly.
What the fuck?
Olivia, the sign. It opens at 10. My phone says it's only 9:30.
But
She's interrupted by a loud rumbling noise and a dusting of red blooms on her cheeks. Olivia, did you just wake up and rush to the metro without breakfast?
yeah.
Well, I can't blame you. I was excited and forgot to eat as well.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. There's a local cafe just across the street. I just read it. Come on, let's get out of the cold.
Okay.
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 Okay. Olivia was doing a good job of ignoring the chills, but she gave a deep sigh of relief once we entered the warm cafe. We order breakfast with hot chocolate, take a seat near the window. Olivia takes her first warm sip and melts into her chair. For a while, we just rest quietly. She looks back at the gallery building. So, having already seen, imagine if you hadn't seen 1 or 4. What ending would you think you had gotten?
A good one.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt when I played and I got ending 2 on my first try.
You got this one on your first try.
Yeah. She looks back to the
Oh, no.
gallery building.
Another reason I wanted to go here.
Mm-hmm.
You need to give a speech at the formal. Bury a duck on something that'd make him proud. Something that'd do him justice.
Oh,
I heard some of his earlier work ended up here. I wanted to see it.
that's a very thoughtful idea, Olivia. Do you really think it's here?
It better be. Better be.
Olivia blows into her hot chocolate and then takes a deep, careful sip. The early morning lighting in the building in the back, it sets a delicately somber mood. A young lady taking a moment to herself from the elements outside. No, not letting this chance escape me. Hey, stay still a second.
Hmm?
Do that again. I want to save this. The red creeps back across her cheeks. The coloring only enhances the potential shot before me. I lift my camera and carefully back away from Olivia, surveying the shot from all angles.
Will you hurry up?
Shh, just go back to the hot cocoa, Olivia.
Weird, Inko. You're being weird.
Though she said that, Olivia does return to savoring the warm drink slowly. It's as her lips finally touch against the cup that the shot is perfect. The camera clicks in rapid succession, capturing the entire moment of her delicate sip. Even her soft sigh after scarlet on her cheeks growing more and more and...
Inko!
Sorry, Liv, got the shot. Returning to the table, I turned the display her way so she could see the best of the 15 shots. Her face practically explodes with embarrassment as she draws her hoodie up to hide it. You look great, Olivia.
Shut it. Do you really think so?
Absolutely. You're more photogenic than you think, Olivia. With an annoyed huff, she pulls her hoodie back.
You suck at compliments, Inko.
Even as she said that, her smile speaks even louder. Olivia looks back at it again.
Is that? Oh! Yes, people are going in. Come on, let's go.
I nod and put my things away.
Jesus
Olivia's
Christ,
already out of the door while I throw out our trash out. Alright, for real this time. Art gallery, here we come.
Etta just jumped over me.
He's excited. He's excited for the art gallery. The door swings wide open this time, granting us access to the treasures within. Upon entering the hall, it feels as though we're transported into a new world. Us with fucking Meow Wolf.
Dude, Meow Wolf was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Once I've experienced before, the new whatever rich world. My footsteps and quiet creaking of Olivia's wheelchair echo through the halls. There's already a few others, some older folks and college students. We're definitely the youngest people here. Olivia waves me to come closer and speaks in a quiet voice.
Sorry, she was drinking water again. Alright, they got sculptures over that way, and those are cool. What I'm looking for is the regular painting halls. Which should be...
She looks around a bit and jams finger down a corridor.
that way.
Got it. I wheel her down the direction she picked and into a large room. It's definitely what she was looking for. Paintings adorn the walls, evenly spaced apart and displayed with all the relevant information. If your Duncan's work is anywhere, it'll be here. You start searching and man, this building is beautiful. I end up taking lots of shots. Olivia was a bit nervous and made it very clear if I used flash beam once she'd nibble my arm off. Taking shots of Olivia looking around the building itself, the occasional sculpture or painting I find neat. This is really fun. We definitely got to make this a reoccurring thing. At some points, Olivia stops and talks with one of the other visitors. She's actually hitting it off pretty good, introducing herself. She even gets to make a couple connections to local artists. A few even give her a business card. Didn't know artists use those. And the art itself. Some of the paintings are beautiful landscapes. Some were abstract. Might be that modernism thing Olivia bum rushed me with on the way here. Some though are just trash, overly pretentious, just warped ugly figures or meaningless arrangements of colors. Ugh, I can do better than this. Olivia stares a bit at some of them, don't know what for. As far as I know, a lot of this stuff is just used in money laundering. True!
True.
You search on and on, but none of the paintings we see are by Adakan. Even after an hour, even after splitting up to check some of the smaller rooms, we find nothing. Eventually, we take a break in the main hall. Even the benches here are sleek. So far, all the modern art stuff has been, to be honest, they feel like absurd jokes. between very questionably shaped statues to just objects glued onto hanging canvases. It's all just bizarre to me. So, no luck.
No.
You watch a small group bickering before a stone relief.
What the fuck?
Guys, look at the best art you could ever see at the art exhibit. I love golden toilet rotating.
Why is that the only brother? You need to get in here. This is the only 3D thing I've seen in this game.
I'm having a moment. What? Hold on. Coming.
Brother, it's a golden spinning toilet. It's beautiful.
What?
It's a Goldings. It's supposed to be part of an modern art.
Why is it spinning?
I don't fucking know. Angel, do you have any input on this?
What in the skippy toilet?
I was about to say.
God damn it. This game was made last year, so that was way before Skibbity. If it was, then they're probably 100% be like, if you waited here long enough, it'd probably pop up.
Oh god, that'd be terrible.
Of a toilet. A very nice toilet, but still. My foot jostles Olivia's empty chair before us, which we've used as a makeshift table for all our stuff.
Hey, Inko.
There's a glint of mischief in her silver eyes. She motions me close and whispers her idea into my ear. I feel my own mischievous grin start to form. With a nod of agreement, my hands reach for the handlebars of Olivia's chair. 10 minutes later.
Must be a statement against modern industrial pharmaceutical companies.
No. Clearly a display of the isolation of average artists today. Our makeshift hand puppets drop as we laugh, watching as a pair of suit-wearing 30-somethings debate over my camera sat in Olivia's wheelchair on the other end of the room.
Oh my god.
We're sat together, leaning heavily on each other as we eagerly keep an eye on our own little artistic display. On one end of the hall, us, just a normal and unassuming couple, taking a breather and enjoying each other's company. On the other end, in front of a blank section of wall, a lone wheelchair sits with the camera carefully placed in its seat. It was Olivia's idea. She's a genius. Every few minutes, a patron will come waltzing down the hall and take a pause to stare at it, like it's the most profound thing they've ever seen. When some journalist-looking guy took a knee to get a picture, it took all we had to not burst into laughter. It worked on everyone that passed by, without fail, every time. Eventually, the flow of people slows down, and I feel Olivia squeeze my hand. You okay?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
Sorry, we haven't found what you were looking for yet.
It's fine. I'm still seeing a lot of neat stuff. It does kind of suck. It's probably not here, though.
Yeah, I hear you. You got some new buddies I saw.
Yeah, we're not the only artists here right now. One of them was here to check her work, since it was recently displayed.
Wow,
There's a lot of great stuff here.
nice, I'm glad.
I really liked the... What is she? Why does she not have a mouth?
I think she's supposed to be a representation of a horseshoe crab. I can't tell. I've never seen a dinosaur with those really sharp edges on their head like that. Let me see. She doesn't have a spikes on her tail. She doesn't have a club tail. I have no idea what she could be.
Oh, what have we here?
It's an older woman who called out to us, approaching with a serpentine look in her eye. From her elegant sequin dress to her bright golden heels that click with each step, I can only guess that she's some important figure here.
Oh, wait, ma'am, would you be...
Olivia's excited words are cut off by the well-dressed woman now standing right before us, sporting a simple smile.
Yes, Alina Scarborough. I own and operate this gallery.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Scarborough. The rehearsed words come out so easily. All those garden parties I attended having helped me learn the proper etiquette. I'm Incognito, and she's Olivia Halford.
You two are awfully young. Are you two on a date?
Yes, ma'am. Olivia blushes a bit at how confidently I say it.
Why here of all places? What piqued your curiosity, if I may ask?
I'm working towards becoming a photographer myself, and today was Olivia's idea.
I can see that DSLR you have currently bring back some memories.
Certainly, but okay. Olivia
What
strained
did
her
I
posture
say?
with confidence. Currently.
I'm an aspiring artist, Miss Scarborough.
Please. Oh,
Please, Elena is just fine. Right, Elena. I wanted to learn more about the current art world. And there's a particular art piece I'd like to see here.
Elena nods.
Is there anything here by Trentiadakon? Yadakon. That's definitely a unique name. One I haven't heard in a long time. And one I couldn't possibly forget. Stop skipping my dialogue, you bitch.
Oh, I did that by accident.
It's okay, I already read it. You mean... Yes, I'm certain we have some work of him still around. Would you like me to lead the way? Yes, please. I believe it's a bit far on the other end of the facility. I was going to say faculty. I can see how it'd be easy to miss. It's a bit hidden away in one of the smaller rooms. Come.
Stops mid-turn.
Huh? I don't remember that being installed. Interesting. Hey. Oh, well, aren't you too rambunctious? Well played.
Sorry, Elena.
Don't be sorry. Being little rascals is what a lot of art is about. Come this way. I read all of that wrong. That's
I start
fine.
pushing
I don't
Olivia,
care.
following the gallery owner. I don't care about my voice lines. Fuck everything. Olivia
I don't get
motions me
paid for
to
this
come.
shit.
Olivia motions me to come close and whispers in my ear.
I like her.
She's fun, yeah. Elena rounds a corner and clears her throat again.
So, Olivia. Yes, ma'am. You say you're looking to be a better artist? Do you mean professionally? Yes, actually. That's wonderful. I'd love to see your work sometime. If it's good enough, we can even feature it here someday. Really? Oh, yes. This place is a great way for our local artists to be supported.
Why is that?
The building and my business is a non-profit, yes. But artists can choose to display their work for commercial purposes. A substantial amount here is for sale, and all the money goes to the artist.
Substantial amount? Maybe Olivia would appreciate some memorabilia for today.
Wow. That's amazing. I'm definitely interested. Great. I didn't even know there was a place like this. Do you know of the other advantages that
Yeah,
would work for you then? Advantages? No, I don't.
The gallery owner takes out a small tablet, tapping lightly on the display until she presents a digital flyer to Olivia.
Yes, there are several organizations that support disabled artists, from simple connections up to running their own exclusive events. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
If you want, I could pass your name around to some of the busybodies that tend to show up to poach up and coming artists I can't fucking read.
I can't help but cock an eyebrow at her tone, or how she used the word poach. Olivia must have thought similarly as she shook her head.
No, thank you. I need to be an artist that's good enough my own way. I need to be an artist that Yadakon will be proud of. Without any crutches. Or wheelchair. I'd be a terrible student if I did. Oh, you knew Yadakon? I should have figured. Ah,
Well, you see, he died from bone cancer.
how is he doing these days? Very badly. He's in the grave. Hmm? This is how I felt when fucking our grandpa got on the bus when I was driving, and he's like, "How's your mom?" I was just like, "Yo, she's been dead for like 3 years."
Which grandpa?
Ruben.
The other dead one?
Yeah, the other dead one.
No.
Yadakon passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. My condolences. Stop skipping my damn dialogue.
I'm sorry. I'll just keep my hand away from the spacebar. I'm sorry.
Was he important to you?
Olivia was a student.
Sorry, who did damage?
I understand. I only knew him decades ago. His work was superb. But I didn't know he had an apprentice. Oh, are you his apprentice?
Miss Elena, a moment, please.
Abraham, I'm clearly in the middle of... What is it?
The shipment is here. They need you to sign right away.
I love how she said his name and it's still question marks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of all the timing. I'm so sorry, you two. This will only take a moment.
Yes, Elena. She points down into a room next to us.
It's right in here.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll be right back, I promise.
You good?
Yeah, let's go see it.
We enter the small display room. The lights are kept intentionally dimmer in this room to create a calmer atmosphere. All along the walls are more paintings, and there's a lone bench in the center of the room.
Can't we just keep
Which one is Iadakon's? Maybe there's more than one?
Terrifying. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is his.
Why is
This
that
is his
just
word.
where he's breathing fire?
That is scary. I don't like the screams of the damned.
Which one?
Any of them. They're all screaming. Here it is.
I cut up to her. The name of the painting is unmistakable. Trent Iadakon, age 19, alma mater, St. Hammond High School. And this painting, the
Damn.
painting itself, an elaborate depiction of a dino twisted and warped stylistically. I can't tell if it's mocking or what. And it's a part of a set. There's half dozen of its type on the walls here. Huh.
The real thing. Wow. They're amazing.
But what is it?
Didn't I tell you on the way over? Yadakon's early work was expressionist portraits. He made these when he was just a year older than I am now. Some of these are historical figures, some are just people he knew personally. A few are just everyman. They're made in a very special way. The portrait shows the person distorted in unique ways based on that person's life and Yadakon's opinions of them.
Are they in praise of the people depicted or critical?
People would get into arguments over that. If they were satirical caricatures with a little too much effort put into them, or if these were in praise, showing people's lives as truly a part of them, through the brilliant brushwork that he never said.
And now we'll never know.
Oof.
I wonder why.
If you ask me, I think it's
Yeah,
both.
bro.
It's not about how good or bad he wanted to depict people. I think Ken is throwing up outside. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
Oh no, poor kiddo.
He eats everything and then he fucking vomits it out. He's
Another
fine.
Let me go
one.
check on him. Hang on.
While she does that, I'm gonna go make my food so that way I'm not starving at work. Angel, brother, entertain the masses. Remember, you're being live broadcasted.
Do you want me to stream Warframe for the live masses?
I'm playing Minecraft. I don't.
So how about the Mets?
They suck.
I don't know sports ball.
Neither do I.
Angel, everyone died in Warframe and I cried yesterday.
Everyone dies.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was very sad.
Well, spoiler alert.
I was very depressed after that.
I'm sorry, everyone died.
Ow. Stop. Wait, where is extraction?
You followed the green thing.
There is no green thing.
Oh.
I don't want to do this mission again.
Do the mission again.
I don't want to fight another fat boy.
Seems like you've got no choice.
I
Fight
do.
the
It
fat
says
boy.
find Kalimos or extract. Oh my god, everyone's over here. What is happening? Where am I going?
I don't want to mine that, so I'm just gonna go this way. I am collecting
Oh, it died.
blocks.
Nice. I don't.
Also, I used your brewing stand. Sorry, not sorry.
How dare you?
I didn't replace shit.
You what?
I didn't replace anything. I'll
didn't
get you more
replace
blaze wads.
more blaze wads.
Yeah, more blaze wads.
Blaze wads.
I
What'd you
can't
use it for?
spec-
What'd you make?
Night vision.
You could have. I have a fuck ton of those.
Oh. Well, it's easy to make.
You could have asked me.
I didn't know.
Huh?
I didn't know.
Are you entertaining the masses?
We're
Trying. Attempting.
don't know how to entertain the masses.
Wow. We have a whole like 0.5 viewers. Come on, guys.
What is a 0.5? How is how are they cut in half?
A very small person.
A very small person. Angel?
Angel.
Yeah, it was me.
It's me.
Because they said, how is it 0.5? I said, it's a very small person. Angel!
You guys are mean.
If I go up the escalators, I should probably be able to find my way out.
Resident Gremlin.
Okay, Lola, I'll be right there.
Resident Grandma?
Not Resident Grandma.
President Grandma.
Naked Grandma.
Naked Grandma. Naked, huh? Sister, I love Amir. He's my favorite.
Amir's your favorite.
Adorable.
Is he Vault?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my favorite too.
We were fighting a boss right now, and he's like, "Can't we all just be friends?"
Aw. Same, bro. What? Your favorite's Excalibur?
Arthur.
You might
Tell him his name is. He's British.
He's British though, babe. And his name's Arthur.
Arthur Nightingale.
Arthur Nightingale?
Mm-hmm.
Is he related to the Nightingale nurse?
The what? Oh, like
No, that's Curie, love.
no, I don't think he's related.
All females just get radiation poisoning, so true.
What?
What?
Because he said that it was Curie, but that's not correct.
Is that an online CD? Hell yeah. My favorite band.
My favorite band online.
Online.
I might
Hey.
play the 1999 one, but I don't know. You made it sound so depressing. I don't know if I want to go through that.
But you have to in order to get the weird computer terminal thing.
Mm,
I can
I've
guide
played
you through
FNAF.
it, but I
Yeah,
can't
but
help
FNAF
you.
doesn't have like the sad story. It's just the lore that's sad.
I can help you with the missions after you finish the main one, so that you can gain more like standing with them.
Mayhaps.
Because sister, they're almost steel path level. I just want to point that out.
Steel Path? What is that?
Like level
Yes, please.
100,
I don't know what that means, but okay.
level 100 enemies.
Level 100 enemies.
Yeah, it goes
Hmm.
from I think there's 70 to 100 something.
Respectfully, no.
Okay, hopefully we get ending 2
But
out of the
Angel,
way
it's Warframe
this today at
Day
least.
too.
No.
Okay, Raven, go ahead.
See,
Okay, shut up, guys. We're going back to sadness.
I'm already sad.
Me too. It's a brutal sincerity, an urge to embrace your flaws and strengths together. Bitch, you told me to continue and you're not even at your computer.
Fuck off.
You fuck
I
off.
didn't close my door anyway.
This motherfucker.
Fuck you, Raven.
Fuck you!
Fuck you. Fuck me. Fuck you.
Fuck you, bloody.
Oh god.
People either disregarded one or the other in their interpretations. It's like he recreated the proverbial half glass of water. Amazing, right?
I think.
Mm. Honestly, to me, it
No.
just sort of looks
No.
like.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Honestly, to me, it just sort of looks like ironically ugly distortions of characters painted in a very skilled way. I like your interpretation. It's really deep.
No!
No.
Thanks.
No, honestly, I don't understand what the purpose of these paintings are. Swirling some colors around a person's head doesn't do much to express their personality. I wonder what people would say about Olivia's paintings if they were hang up here. Will she even get that chance? It's a lot harder to get into the mainstream nowadays than it was when Iyadakan was her age. Speaking of, hey Olivia.
Hey, bird brain couldn't see the glass door.
Why did you reject Alina's offer earlier?
Said already, I want to be good enough artist without that stuff. If I'm Iyadakan's legacy, I need to live up to his accomplishments. Iyadakan didn't need any benefits to get where he sorry. He's in the ground now. So I shouldn't either.
Are you sure? Olivia cocks an eyebrow. I see a kickstart to your career. It's a safety net. It's a guarantee that later you can live up to his skills. It's a better chance to even surpass his acclaim.
But it's not what I want. Iyadakan passed on what he knew to me. It's not right to take the easy way up.
It's a great song.
Besides, I don't want to be shoehorned into some niche category simply because I was born into it.
And what of your own legacy eventually? What happens if you just kind of find another big break like that? You wouldn't be able to pass on what he taught you to someone else. Isn't that scary?
It's terrifying.
Her words shook as she said that.
You make a good point, but
Olivia's eyes look at Iyadakan's name on the wall, which seems to fill her with courage.
for now, I'll just think about it. Alright?
The loud clicking of heels causes Olivia and I to look toward the entrance of the room.
Oh, Jesus Christ, woman, you can't just sneak up on us.
We're having a moment!
Did you find it? Oh, excellent. Yes, Elena, found it. Ah, I just love this set. Who doesn't love a good bit of critical analysis?
Nerd.
Did you get what you wanted? Yes. Yes, I think I did. I needed to see the real thing. Thanks, Elena. Of course. I'm glad to help. Is there anything else you needed?
Actually, Alina,
Hmm?
is this set for sale?
The set here. Now that I think about it, it was. Although the price was pretty high. I think he only wanted the money if it were really substantial. If you two know him, I could lower it for you to be something more reasonable. I think you would want that.
I think it'd be a nice way. It'd be nice to get at least one for Olivia.
Go.
Huh? She tugs at my sleeve.
No, please don't. They're right where they need to be.
But you just said everyone else doesn't get it.
Even so, I want it to stay here where everyone can see it. You can never keep it to myself like it's some kind of personal keepsake. Please, Inko, don't.
Okay. Sorry, just thought you'd appreciate it.
Thanks for thinking of me, but no.
Okay. Take Olivia's hand, intense claw slowly receding.
How much longer will he stay up? Oh, indefinitely, probably. People do really like the work, they just can't afford it. I suppose if someone does buy it now, his next of kin would get the money. I should contact them and make sure that sort of thing is arranged just in case.
What is happening? I fucked up Warframe.
Sorry for getting emotional right there. No, not at all. I think that mindset is very noble of you. Well, I have other things to attend to, if you'll excuse me. Thank you for your visit. Please let me know if there's anything else you need.
As the owner starts walking away, Olivia squeezes my hand. Within her silver eyes, I can see Olivia's thoughts at war with one another.
Elena?
She stops and turns again.
Yes? You asked before if I was Yadakon's apprentice. Oh, yes, and then I got cut off. My bad. Are you? I am.
I don't think that's true.
No. Nuh-uh, don't lie.
Elena gives a warm smile.
Lying is bad.
To sin, Olivia.
It's a sin! And I expect big things from you. See, because that's... I'm sorry, by her saying that, though, that's what she didn't want. That's kind of like an in.
Yes, honey, but that's different. That's a connection. It's not her saying, I'm wheelchair bound. Give
No,
me
it's
things.
the same fucking thing.
It's the same thing.
Well, I have a dead mentor. So can I get in?
Exactly.
Well, Olivia said I shouldn't buy a Dakon's place.
They're dead.
Well, Olivia and I shouldn't buy a Dakon's pieces. I could still give something to Olivia. Taking up my camera, I adjust the ISO and f-stop so I wouldn't need to use my flash within the room.
There you go.
This will just take a moment. It's a simple matter. The paintings are being the paintings being the sole subject of the photos I take. I don't even have to manual focus on them. My camera clicks near silently as I pace the room, capturing the perfect duplicate of each of our teacher's works.
I love how he says near silently, but each time that it fucking clicks, it's loud as hell.
When you finish here, I'll be sure to print and frame them for Olivia. Did you know DSLRs don't actually make any noise?
So he has a fake. Just kidding.
No, it's because they have that noise so that way you know when it is actually taking the picture. So people like it's like there's some cars nowadays that are electric. They don't make any noise, but they play audio so that way people don't get fucking ran over by them when they're not paying attention.
That's stupid.
When we finish here, I'll be sure to print and frame them for Olivia. But for now, I should focus on our date. I stroll back to Olivia and hand her my camera so that she can inspect the shots herself. She smiles as she looks over them, and I take a hold of her chair. Say, I'm gonna go snag some of those little sandwiches they had at the front.
No, you drive.
With a nod, we exit the room and start heading back to the main hall of the gallery.
There you go.
Olivia's head tilts back so she can look me in the eye.
Sorry if this wasn't the ideal date.
What? No, I'm enjoying it, Olivia.
You sure?
So am I.
Absolutely. In fact, I want to see more galleries like this. Just the two of us, critiquing fascinating new pieces, giving our honest thoughts. That's what we did when we went to the World
The
Art
Heritage
Museum.
Museum?
Yeah. It was awesome.
I like that place.
Except for the doll hallway.
I liked the doll hallway.
I know you liked the doll hallway. I did not like the doll hallway.
The dollway.
Shopping photos of the best ones. I could definitely picture us going on more dates like this. However, there's also another date I have in mind. Olivia,
Yeah, sorry.
what about the winter formal?
Yeah.
You still want to go with me? I nearly stumble over her now wagging tail.
Of course. We are going together.
Yes, I know, but I mean,
Yes, Inko. I want to go with you.
her eager words send a wave of easiness through my mind and body, relieving tension that I hadn't even noticed. So it's a date.
It's a date.
Smile tugs at her face as she reaches out for my hand. I take hers and continue our walk to the exit. On the metro ride back, Olivia leans against my shoulder. Her eyes follow landmarks out the window on the other side of the car as we pass them by. Despite the loud humming of the tracks, I feel Olivia humming to herself. So, what are you thinking?
Trying to put my thoughts together. What I'm gonna say for your Dakon's memorial. Definitely have all the pieces I need. Just have a hard time stringing them together.
How so?
I know. This needs to be something that will really do him justice. I need a solid direction.
Passenger or free bridges will have flat six.
What do you think?
A direction. She nods. In that case, I think I have a few ideas. What I saw today, I saw a lot of you. How Idakon affected you.
Infected.
How his teachings shaped you, who you are now. That story is amazing. And I know everyone else will love it as much as I do. There's your angle. Olivia doesn't respond, but I feel her humming to herself again.
Maybe that is a good point. But people don't get it though. I'm unsure still.
No, the more I think about it, the more I think that needs to be the big thing. After all, who was closer to him than you? You say you're his apprentice, doesn't that mean you're the end result of his life's work? Let his work live on through you. I'm sure he'd love that. She smiles to herself.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Do you think this is good, wife? Do you think what's going on is good right now?
No, I don't, actually. I think that's really bad. Thanks. This really helped.
I'm glad to be of service.
Don't encourage her like this.
The rest of the ride goes quieter, just as us enjoying each other's company. I try to escort Olivia back home when the time comes, but she insists she can get there on her own. She offers me one last hug before we part ways for the day. As the metro races towards my stop, I think about the future. Olivia and I are going to the winter formal together. I'll need a good outfit and a bouquet if I want to impress her. I wonder what kind of dress she'll want to wear. Might be hard since she's disabled, but maybe I can look into it and give her some suggestions. And here we go. The final ending of ending 2.
Let me grab my food. Hold on.
And then after this, we will enjoy ending 4 yet again so that we can cleanse our palate and be happy. Angel, would you like to see that? Ending 4 is actually really cute. It is quite literally the best ending in the game. Well, since it's just me, I'll just keep. Well, hold on. Raven wants to actually see this game. Also, don't question this. This is ending 1 down here. This is ending 4 up here.
Fucking daily standing cap.
Ha. Oh, I bet you the only reason why they have that is just to artificially make it harder for you guys to get standing. If they really wanted to do that, they could just make it an absurdly large number because people want to binge games. You're actively making it
large number. That's the problem.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Instead of making it, you only have this much. Why? Why would they not want me to keep getting standing with them? Like, what the fuck?
Because they don't want you to progress too fast.
Motherfucker, I want to play my game when I want to play it, not when I suddenly get an urge and then I can't because, oh fuck, I've already played too much.
I'll be right back.
No, Angel, you're not going to be.
Did I build the systems or the chassis or... Oh, I can't. It's 20,000. I only have 12. Fuck. Okay, well...
Well, Angel's gonna get killed by the Angel's Essential Killer.
I have nothing to do in Warframe for a bit then.
Get standing with everybody else unless you already maxed out with everyone else.
No, max standing is for everyone.
Oh, that's stupid.
It's your standing cap, so you can like mix and match it.
That is really dumb. They need to change that. Here's a calling card out for you, Warframe. Change it. Or else.
Change it or else. I just want it.
I'm back. Why is brother crying?
I hit
'Cause-
my daily standing cap.
So he can't do anything right
Bro.
now.
And so I need to wait. Oh, wait, how long do I have to wait?
24 hours.
4 hours.
Starting from the first time you got standing till
4
next time.
hours. Okay.
Alright, it's December. Winter in Volcadera
Well,
Bliss
I'll
is
leave.
officially here.
I will be back. Maybe.
Okay. And as if to celebrate the occasion, tonight is St. Hammond's Winter Formal. Hard to believe it's already here. It really creeps up on me. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I can skip this. She looked excited too, but there was something just beneath the surface. Anxiety, probably from Siri Dawkins' vigil. Only Olivia, Ben, and I seem to remember that. The rest of the school having moved on by now. Ben had kept pestering Olivia about her speech, insisting to know what she'd say. The only thing that kept me from pushing the Stuco away was the fact that Mia would still give me the evil eye from the distance. In her janitor outfit. Ha. She deserves worse, but at least she's out of our hair. A check of the time says I don't have any time to try again. Tossing on the piece of de resistance, the coat, I exit my room and head down to my foyer. Tonight's gonna be the best night ever. Dad's there because he's a dick. It was worth to see Vinny and Olivia smile like that, but man, at this rate I'm going to get Jack doing these chores for them. After a quick knock at the front door, I wait patiently for an answer. Okay, we've seen this part. Yep.
Vinny's with his karate team. They're having a big sleepover. I can't fucking read.
So, the first one so far is the only one that has Vinny here.
Mm-hmm. Not risking our little rascal messing up anyone's outfits before their big night. Oh lord, yeah. The idea of acid on my evening gown. I just die.
That's what happened in Andy 1. Damien sniffles dramatically. She didn't say it, okay? Yeah.
Oh, stop it. Sorry, I didn't read that.
So,
Don't worry, Olivia's just getting ready. She's worked on her dress the whole week for it to look perfect. Worked on it? You mean she made it herself? More like she helped me in making it for her. Even added her own personal flair to it.
a homemade dress? Wow. If Olivia helped, she's going to look amazing.
Oh, Inko, I see that look.
My face ignites in embarrassment as the rest of the room laughs at me. It's just some ribbon, Inko. Don't want you feeling left out after all. Gee, thanks, Randy. There's more laughter, but I can't stay angry at the pains. Instead, I take the last spot on the couch and lean back, mindful to not crease my suit too much. For the next couple of minutes, we simply wait and relax. Well, Damien and I relax. The blush is slowly spreading from Liz's cheeks and down her neck. Kind of reminds me of a thermometer. Hearing shuffles closer.
Skip this part?
Nope.
Okay.
Her face comes down closer to her. He whispers something in her ear. And whatever he said makes the thermometer hit 1,000 degrees with an alerted yelp.
Why are we all staring at the red garden hose?
Can tell that his voice and oh wow,
Oh, I knew you'd look amazing, Olivia. But to go so far?
hand slaps my back hard enough to make me stand and yelp. Randy grins unapologetically and motions me towards Olivia. Olivia, look. So many words fill my mind to describe her. Can feel my mouth flapping uselessly as I try to pick one.
I look.
Gulping in a breath of air, I finally pick. Beautiful. And the first one. Ugh. A single word is enough to make Olivia's blush reach as far as her shoulders. And yet she smiles, even twirling her chair side to side so I can take in all the angles of her dress. Sophia said you helped make it.
More like she helped me.
It was quite vibrant in color. Something that I've come to realize when it comes to any work Olivia does.
So, what are we waiting for? Traffic's gonna suck like hell. Shouldn't we be getting into Liz's car now?
About that.
Honk honk. What the? Honk.
That'll be our cue. Thank you again for having me, Sophia, Brandy. My hands were preoccupied with rolling my confused date to the door. I would have waved back to Damien's parents. Damien holds the door open so Olivia is able to clearly see our right for the night.
Wow, awesome.
Pristine white limousine parked out in front, idles, waiting for us. Our chauffeur exits his seat and then rounds the car to hold the door open for us. Mindful of him, I wheel Olivia as close to the entryway. The driver moves to assist Olivia, but I hold my hand out to stop him. I'll help her. Could you handle her chair? Of course, sir. He holds the chair in place. If I may.
Yeah, I get it.
With all the care necessary, one arm snakes behind Olivia's knees and the other around her back. I lift Olivia from her chair in a princess carry, feeling my legs shaking as I take the final 2 steps. Olivia tucks her head against my neck, her hot breath making my skin tingle pleasantly. Finally, I set her down into the soft leather seat within, right next to the tiny fridge and bar. Looking through the back window, the driver has finished securing her wheelchair in the trunk. He gives me a nod and returns back to the passenger door. where Damien is guiding Liz in.
Wow, it's even nicer than on the website.
Hey, you can keep the bar free game, right? Throw Damien a thumbs up. All paid for.
Inko, you did like great.
It's fine, Liz. I covered the extra cost. Awesome. Damien's already pulled 2 glass bottles of cola from the tiny fridge. Last time they were cans, even for the first one. Why are there bottles this time?
Because the expenses have been paid for.
That was the truth. He cracks open a second one with a minimal effort. For you. Oh, for you. Here's his bottle over to me and offering. I decline. Leaning over, I manage to stack 2 bottles and the fancy bottle opener. All the bottles open. I hold up mine for all to see. I toast before we get there. To what, though? Oh, crap. I didn't think ahead for this.
Well, good night. And to Dakon's memory.
Yeah. Our bottles clink loudly against each other and proceed to drink our frothy caffeinated beverages. By the time we reach the convention center, the fridge has been thoroughly emptied of its contents. I am honestly impressed that Damien could drink so much. Somehow he hasn't burped a single time. I don't even try to wrap my head around how anymore. Because he's an aquatic species, so he shouldn't need to burp unless he really needs to. Maybe his hand wraps around mine while we wait for the limousine to come to a stop. Peering out of the tinted window, I see plenty of activity just outside the venue's doors. It looks like a line has already formed. All of the dinosaurs are dressed in colorful formal wear as they socialize with each other, and then drink from suspiciously opaque bottles. They're not even in the door and the party's already started. Olivia suddenly wraps her hand around mine, drawing my attention away from the sight.
Sorry, she's eating some chicken. Everybody else is gonna be so jealous of us.
That was the intention. I smile and squeeze Olivia's hand. She squeezes back. The shining moment finally comes as our limousine pulls into the open carport in front of the venue, quieting the crowd down to just murmurs. We wait in deafening silence for another minute or so before the passenger door opens wide. Taking initiative, I step out into the open as the driver sets up the wheelchair with a flourish. Our ride makes a great set piece and naturally draws the attention of everyone nearby as I ease Olivia into the chair gently. Oh, that's Inko and Olivia.
Human dino couple cringe.
Holy shit, it's Sisyphus. I bask in my peers' admiration as Damien and Liz follow after us. There's a figurative red carpet stretching from our limousine to the entrance of the venue. Have a good evening, sirs and ladies. The driver turns away, I shake his hand, palming him the necessary tip. The sound of the car door shuts behind me. I take this as our cue to push Olivia forward and get us a spot in line. As we make our way inside, our fellow classmates continue to vocalize our astonishment. Damn, coming to the party in style, Nito?
Olivia, looking good, girl. You make that dress yourself?
Just me, or do Inko and Olivia look kind of cute together? As much as I hate to admit it. Wait, the hell am I saying? I'm loving this. The months of feeling regarded as the school's outcast, the spotlight's finally shining on me, and I'm reveling in it. It feels good knowing that Olivia was getting the attention she rightfully deserves. Me and my cadre finally move past the crowd with heads held high. We approach the sign-in table where more people in line look our way.
Figures.
Think we could cut them?
Wait, why would we be allowed to? Let's go, Inko.
With a nod, I push Olivia around the line and head directly for the table. Back Liz frowns, but Damien simply nods in understanding. Our peers in line beside us are watching as we casually roll up to the table where Ben is waiting. Olivia, Ben, you made it.
Did you say Olivia, Ben, you made it?
I did, didn't I?
Ben's not doing so well.
No, he's missing his pills, so yeah.
Well, no, that's only in the 4th one because she was punishing him.
Oh yeah, true.
Hey.
Ignoring Olivia's clipped tone, I smiled back at Ben. Of course we did. And then Lemma no less. What better way to start off the night? Ben moves a clipboard to Olivia and she quickly fills in her name. I lean over her shoulder and sign myself in too. Alright, you guys are good to go.
What about Iodokon's memorial? I wasn't ever told when I'd be speaking.
Hands over a slip of paper to Olivia. I'll be doing it at the end. You want to let everyone enjoy their night first. Figured he would have liked it that way. Looking the sheet over Olivia's shoulder, I see that it's a collection of bullet points related to Iodokon's eulogy. Olivia scowls and crumples the sheet into a tiny ball between her palms. Olivia.
I have a speech ready, Ben.
Look, I know it's just backup. Just in case, alright? Nothing can go wrong. Tosses the balled up paper into her wheelchair compartment.
Let's go, Inko.
Right, see you inside, Ben. Below her breath, Olivia mutters.
Hope not.
See, she's acting more like me in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, too confident, thinks that she's hot shit. Doesn't think that anyone else can tell her anything. And he goes like Ben. She's being a witch with a capital B.
Stupid.
We move past the check-in, venturing deeper into the halls of the venue. Ahead of us, an open set of double doors leads to the main hall. Near the side of near the side, we enter several rows of round tables. The other half is reserved for the dance floor. And on the far side, a large stage for live performances. Nobody seems particularly interested in the Christmas music that echoes from wall-mounted speakers. Now that we're here, I didn't think they'd take the winter parts so literal. Drapes of white and light blue hang around the walls. While the table centerpieces look like crystalline statues. Even the large chandelier, I want to see that. Above us is a giant glass ceiling that opens to the night sky. There's too much light permission to make out constellations. An image comes to mind immediately. Lights dimming, music flowing. We've read all this before in the first ending. Whatever I can make that happen would be nice. This isn't the only room, of course. Off to the sides in several directions are doors that lead to other halls and rooms. Olivia's looking around at the other exits too. Well, we made it. What do you want to do? I gesture towards the dance floor. For like getting jiggy with it. Olivia gives a wincing smile.
I thought you were supposed to be cool. But dancing.
Oh God.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
She's here! They defrosted her!
No, I think I'd rather die. Besides, somewhere around here is a room they set up for Iodokon.
Right, yeah. We should pay respects to him first before anything else. Alright. Olivia's tail guides my wrist as I push us towards one of the exits. The Memorial room isn't hard to find. It's a smaller room, well lit, with little furniture. The far end frame fixture of Iodokan, some of his old pictures from his classroom, some from him, some from his students. There's a few other students here paying their respects. Olivia taps my wrist with her tail and I let go. I walk alongside her as we approach the portrait. I wonder when this was taken. Can it have been that long ago? He looks just like he did earlier this year. Olivia doesn't seem like she's ready just yet. I'll give her a bit of privacy.
But he doesn't stay with her this time.
I wait outside the memorial room, leaning against the wall. I can see a bit of the main hall from here. The music swapped from festive to proper upbeat dance music. In fact, I'm pretty sure I see... Yep, Liz's head towers over the rest of the students, spinning and bouncing rhythmically, just like like a metal spring. I'm sure Damien's doing his best to keep up. I must be having a blast. I'm glad. Man, it's so surreal to even be here. I never thought I would have ended up on a date with someone at an event like this. I've seen all sorts of stuff like in the movies, but to actually experience it gives me the jitters. One big night to make the sparks fly. Olivia touches my hand, using the other to wipe her eyes. Hey, are you ready to go? She nods.
Yeah, just for for waiting.
The music's changed in the ballroom. Olivia looks over and smiles.
Tempting. Very tempting. But, I didn't actually eat lunch today.
That's turning into a bad habit.
I know. I spent all day writing, reading, rewriting, rereading, on and on.
I get you. Come on. I think I saw where they were serving food. Passing through the main hall once more, Olivia's hunched over something. Her phone. I craned my neck around her shoulder to get a better look. Carefully studying pictures she's taken of her written speech. Nah, seeing the room must have renewed her drive. It'll do great, Olivia.
I hope so. I have to get this right.
If you want, we can find a table first. Then I can get us dinner and give you a bit of an extra time if you want.
Would you?
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
Olivia points me to the table in the corner, furthest away from the commotion. Just like our spot in the lunchroom at school.
How about that?
You want meat, right?
You know it.
At these types of events, they would either have catering or meal tickets. At least when I attended with my parents. But judging by the sight of my peers carrying small plates of food, it's a simple buffet. Of course, catering with some 100 active seniors is bound to go wrong. The scent of spiced meats wafts through the spacious hallway. I can only imagine how Damien would feel right about now. I follow the movement of the crowd, letting the finer-nosed dinosaurs pinpoint the location of the buffet for me. As the ambient music dies down, the chatter starts to grow louder. I turn the corner of the hallway and find myself exactly where I want to be. Buffet stations run parallel along each wall in its cafeteria-esque room. There's even a chef and a grill in the corner, prepping personal selected cuts of meat to specification. Most of the dinosaurs struggle to remain civilized in the presence of this kind of food. Having skipped a meal, I don't know if Olivia would fare much better. Nearly every situation is swarmed with high school seniors. I walk over to one of the few tables in the room that's still open. Salad bar. I'm getting some pretty good ideas. I'll impress Olivia with the nicest darn-looking meal she's ever seen. That'd be great for soothing her anxious nerves and setting a romantic tone. Taking and balancing a tray on one arm, I consider how best to arrange a full dinner properly. Wait, a video I had recently watched starts replaying in my head. Remember, most important part of a high-quality meal is the garnish. Okay, I'll start here and get some veggies around the edges of the plate. It's framing, like in a painting. And then I'll go find the best meats to fill the rest. I start waiting in line, eyeing the main course as it slowly moves me forward. There's some decent variety. I can really work with this. Hey, mind if I cut in? But, Damien. Hey, thanks, don't mind if I do. Can't you wait in line like everyone else? I did, the first time. This is round 3. Oh, he was getting annoyed. If he gets beat up in the parking lot later, it's his own problem. So, how's your night going? It's going well. Olivia and I are having a great time so far. Hey, that's great. Liz and I have been dancing like crazy. It's a blast. Gotta say, I'm happy for you. Sorry for being unsure earlier when you two first became an item. Looks like I was completely off the mark. Well, for this one, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one, yes, Damien. But ending one, you should have stuck to you should have killed Inko when you had the chance. Don't sweat it, man. Yeah. Got 2 plates for yourself, I see. Smart. I should have done that. No, one's for Olivia. He cocks an eyebrow. You sure? Yeah, I'm going to put everything into prettying it up. That's her before food, son. It is now. I know what I'm doing. We're finally at the front of the line. I start carefully picking out the best cuts and strips of the various meats on display. I saw a guide on this once. It'll end up crazy romantic. Romantic, huh? She likes turkey more than duck. I dropped the roasted mallard with the tongues and grabbed the preferred bird. I don't know. She seemed to really like the duck when they were eating together. You'll see. It'll be great. If you say so. I'm sure it'll be fine then. Damien just loads his plate up with stacks upon stacks of brisket and fillets, nearly forgetting to use the tongs at all. Once he has his plate stacked high, he gives a salute and slinks back out of the room. I, however, still have a mission to do. There's a few more lines of things like side dishes. This is going to be perfect. 20 minutes later, 2 trays of perfectly picked meals are balanced precariously in my hands. It came out pretty great, I think. They even used the condiments to my advantage, leaving perfect dots of flavor where they'll be most effective. Hope Olivia likes it. Here we go. Ta-da! I slide Olivia's tray before her. Part of me is irked that she has her elbows on the table, even
my
resting
God.
her head on her hands.
How dare she? Sheesh, Shinko, you took so long. I thought you were gonna bring back like an entire cow or something.
She smiles and rolls her eyes when she sees the tray.
Very funny. Come on, where's the real one? Ooh,
Her smile fades.
and this is it? Were the lines really that bad?
What do you mean?
Like, were there a lot of people? There's barely anything on the plate.
What's she talking about? That's a cut of a rare cooked filet mignon and turkey breast with scallions and asparagus, plus some slices of salmon sashimi on the side. All properly garnished, of course. Our plate is exactly the same. And while it looks and smells delicious, did I mess up? Yeah, lines out the door. I'll run back for seconds. Hopefully it'll clear up when we finish this. Sorry, I tried to arrange it nice, like we were at a fancy restaurant. She nods and stabs a fork through a piece of salmon.
Oh, I appreciate the thought. It does look pretty.
Thanks. Once more recalling proper etiquette, I slice my own steak into tiny morsels, savoring each small bite of succulent meat. Olivia doesn't look as enthusiastic about the meal as I do. I always believe that presentation helps elevate the flavor of the food, but the sight of Olivia picking hers apart with a look of disinterest leaves a sour taste in my mouth. As we continue eating, I notice the cola in my glass begins to ripple and fizz a lot more than usual. Is this an earthquake? Good evening, you two. It's Mr. Ferris. Well, I haven't seen him since we gave the bad news. Since he gave the bad news, he glances over at Olivia. That's right, he had to tell her too. So he's probably here to check up on us. He's sitting down with a heaping plate of dinner. Olivia looks up from her plate longingly at it. Whoa, hey, Mr. Ferris. Dang, nice outfit. Thank you. I actually picked it out myself. Wow, you're getting some fine taste. That means a lot. Thank you. Are you chaperoning? I am, although it would be more accurate to say ATF, no narc, maybe.
What the fuck?
Turns out when you organize an event with 100 teenagers, some of them decide it's not enough and try to bring their own fun. I've lost count of how many brand new flasks I've confiscated. Between you and I, the other stuff plan on making sure it all doesn't go to waste after the party's over. Oh, brother. Taking a short break from my own meal, and I saw you two hidden away here in the corner. So how goes it? Is the night treating you well? Yeah, we're having fun.
It's going good. I'm just trying to memorize my memorial speech for later.
Of course, I should have guessed. The whale man proceeds to bite into... Ugh, Damien was right. It's hard to watch. Yes, I saw you two. It was a terrible occasion.
Wait, go back. Did they show his teeth?
Yeah, they did. Holy shit.
Whoa. I like it. It looks fuzzy. I want to poke it.
Did you know that their teeth are actually very, very... they're bone-like almost.
Ooh.
Yeah. Is the heater on?
I don't fucking know. Do you want it to be on?
No, I don't want it to be on. Let me go check if it's on real quick before we continue.
Nope, there goes Angel. Mm-hmm. I messed up, yeah.
On Moke and Change?
Yeah, I took off the whole outfit.
Wow. Last I saw you two, it was a terrible occasion, so I'm glad to see that both of you have bounced back.
Thanks.
That's a pretty stern look you have, Olivia.
It's nothing.
Listen, don't worry about your speech. I'm sure it will be great. No need to overwork yourself. Relax a little. It should be a fun night, not a stressful one.
You're right.
Yeah, Olivia. Don't worry too much about memorizing a script. You should speak from the heart. If anybody knows how to pay respects to Yadaka, it's you.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Nobody else here would understand most of what I wanted to say. They don't know they don't know Yadakan like I did. How am I supposed to summarize everything he meant to me in 5 minutes?
Have some faith, Olivia. People will understand when you speak from the heart.
Yeah, sure.
Goes right. Oh, I think that's Liz.
He goes right, Olivia. People are genuinely empathetic after all. Huh?
Oh, it's Ben.
Ben got kicked in the balls.
I follow the source of the voice, spotting Ben as he approaches the table with a wide smile. Everybody's experienced loss, Olivia. Loss? You'd be surprised just how much they'll understand. As Ben takes a seat, Olivia doesn't look happy. In fact, she looks noticeably more upset than she did 5 seconds ago. Good evening, Benjamin. You've done a bang-up job organizing tonight. The design of it wasn't all me. The student council all worked together. Of course, a lot of the decorations are just reused from year to year as well. Ben skillfully forks several vegetables together to one bite. He seems content that Olivia actually tolerating his presence. If I may be a bit open here, I want to thank you guys for being here. I'm so relieved this is all going off without a hitch. I've been crazy nervous myself that things wouldn't go well. Like, if I mess up, I may as well spit on his grave too. Those kinds of thoughts plagued me the entire time as I worked on this. Why is that? Because Mr. Hidaka was the best teacher. The table is shaking under my wrists. Looking over, I notice how Olivia's free hand clutches the edge of the table tightly. Honestly, I loved his classes the most. He really had a way with teaching. It's something in his tone. I can't help but note how all his words of praise for his teacher simply angered Olivia. Yeah, he went above and beyond. He was really inspirational. Lyra grunts her own agreement. She really gripping the table's edge, like she's trying to snap it in two. So I'm just really glad I'm doing it, Doc. I'm proud. I feel like I really got him, you know?
You know what? I'm not doing this. I think that we're dancing.
My girlfriend grabs my arm and starts dragging me from the table. Olivia, what's wrong? Through grit teeth, oh my god. Through grit teeth, she responds roughly.
Feeling that holiday spirit, Inko.
Okay. Have fun. She doesn't even look back at Ben or Mr. Ferris as we shove our way through the crowd toward the dance floor. She's still tugging me along with a tail around my wrist. As the upbeat music grows louder, I can barely hear Olivia grumbling to herself.
Where does he know? He's trying to make himself feel better.
I can feel the tension with Olivia through her tail squeezing roughly around my wrist. Tension that melts away from her when a gentle stroke of my thumb runs over the scaly appendage. Olivia's breath leaves her slowly. The exhale seems to take all of her frustration with it as she slows down. And once it's all gone, her body goes slack. I have to actually catch her tail before it hits the floor, and an appreciative smile from her before we continue towards the dance floor. Eventually, no students are displaced, and we have a section of the floor to ourselves. I only just now realize the situation I'm in. Good news, I do in fact know how to dance. Several years of tagging along to business parties made sure of that. Even then, I actually looked up some guys yesterday to keep myself fresh just in case. Bad news, I do not know how to bust it down epic style. Even as a quirked up human with a little bit of swagger, I'm not goated with the sauce.
Oh my god.
The very concept of busting a move
Brother
is
missed
foreign
the
to
best
me.
part.
I've only ever seen it in shows and occasionally from game characters during a live stream. Don't be stupid. It can't be that hard.
Hey.
Livia's moving, grooving, bobbing in her chair and rolling her shoulders. Wow, I'm an idiot. This is just how anyone dances when they're jamming in a car. She pauses a second when she notices me staring.
Come on. What are you waiting for? Don't tell me you're too refined to do even this rich play.
Wow.
I'm messing with you. I know you're not. You're just a dork.
Doesn't take long to match her rhythm. As we dance, her small smile slowly evolves into a radiant grin. Her annoyance after that dinner is completely gone, thing of the past. Even when the song ends and a new one starts, we seamlessly bridge into the new rhythm. Everything else fades away until it's simply us, lost to time, the world caught up in the music now. I at least thought that I got ending 3 with this one. Because of all this. Everything seems good. Everything seems well.
Mm-hmm.
Everything seems great. Didn't it feel like everything was at least going somewhat okay?
For real, what the hell?
Eventually, the tracks swap over to the slow tempo. Olivia takes the cue to check on the time on her phone.
Oh man, it's about time.
She shows me 9:20. Still have time. Olivia shakes her head.
Not much. I need to prepare.
Aw, but the music just got good. I was wanting to show.
Sorry, I can't, Angel. I really didn't make sure it goes well. Be here for me, please.
Okay, I understand.
Thank you.
Olivia takes both my hands in hers, weaving her fingers together tightly. I can feel her pulse beat through our linked hands, and she must be feeling mine too. Her eyes close slowly, and I can feel her heartbeat slowly fall in line with mine. Finally, she gently lets go. She turns her wheelchair and starts off in another direction, not breaking eye contact until she's nearly lost in the crowd. No, that was it. That was amazing. It's a shame we couldn't get to a proper slow dance, though. Yeah, a shame. A few people glanced my way. Get stood up.
Ooh.
Oh crap, I'm just standing here on the dance floor like a chump. I cut through the crowd to reach the sidelines. There's a chair set up along some of the walls to rest in. Am I just being selfish? We just danced for what, an hour? It's not like we can't ever dance again. Olivia has responsibilities, and she takes them seriously. That's what makes her so great. She wasn't like that at all at the start of the year, was she? Across the dance floor, I catch sight of Damien with his date. The two sway along, carefully stepping around each other. Damien's actually struggling, but Liz nods, holds him tight, taking him through the motions. While the song goes on, he gets more confident in his strides. More impressive is how he seems to handle her neck, which makes the girl's head swoon and melt in his embrace. By the end of it, it almost looks like he was the one teaching her. There are a few songs, the light fades out more. Looks like I was right in my guess earlier. This must be the last song. Fireworks above the building burst into bright flashes of color. The iridescent sparks fall away with each other, with each cacophonous boom, some into colored shapes, but most just a kaleidoscope of fading embers. While the song is eclipsed by the blast of the fireworks, I still see couples lost within the gentle melody. Even Liz and Damien are still dancing, ignorant of the fire display overhead. The last song fades out, and the light starts getting warmer. It stings a little. On stage, Principal Scaler steps up to the lone microphone and gives a thumbs up to have it turned on.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you've all had a wonderful night.
The remaining chatter gets quieter.
Thank you all for coming to tonight's
Event.
I'm happy to see so many. What?
Just go on.
I'm happy to see so many. I'm happy to see so many participate in one of St. Hammond's oldest traditions. Although this year we have cut it just a bit short for a special occasion. As you all know, earlier this year, we lost one of our most beloved teachers at St. Hammond. Yudok taught for many years and gave his all to helping his students learn. So we have a few words of service we prepared to send the night off. First, we'll be hearing from our student council president, Benjamin McKnight.
Ben approaches from off stage, graciously taking Scaler's position in front of the microphone. There's a bit of a polite applause, and Principal Scaler moves back. Notice a few students already leaving out the back door. Pricks. Well, whatever. Thank you, Principal Scaler. When I learned of Mr. Iradokon's passing, my whole world seemed to just break. I had known him for 4 years, but in that time he had become a very important person in my life. He was a mentor figure to me, someone who guided, and though Ben spoke passionately, he prattled. The student council president made his point and then some, like he didn't want to stop talking. enough so that this next speaker, not Olivia, but a familiar white and black raptor girl, only had a few minutes for her own words. She was much more succinct is whatever, giving a traditional prayer in his name. Finally, the girl took the microphone from its stand and handed it to Olivia as she wheeled onto stage. Olivia moves into the spotlight with a look of determination on her face. She takes a moment, breathing deeply before scanning over everyone still inside the room. You ready for this?
Why?
I flash her a thumbs up, though I don't know if she can see me under that bright light. Finally, she brings the mic to her mouth and begins.
Should I be scared?
This is ending 2, not ending 3, remember. Everything seemed like it was going at least somewhat smoothly, but this is where it really starts to fall apart.
Oh, no. Sorry. I'm a little nervous. Me too, Olivia. Hello, my name is Olivia Halford. Many of you know of me. Quiet girl in a wheelchair at school. But for the longest time, Idakan was the only person to actually show he cared. The only teacher to truly teach me. The only one to really reach out. In a dark, lonely world where I thought I was all alone, he was there for me.
I nod along as Olivia talks, absorbing her genuine words.
Part of why I was asked to talk today. I can't hope to say I was his favorite student, but he was definitely my favorite teacher. From a child, I always had a passion for art. And I've had many teachers through the years learning. What? After so long, I just had the impression none of them actually liked art. Rather, to them, it's just another subject to teach to equally disinterested students for throwaway grades. I can say none of them went above and beyond the way he did for his students.
She takes a pause to catch her breath. I notice her eyes still half-lidded as she peers left and right. That spotlight must be poorly angled. It looks to be aimed right at her eyes.
Yadakan was one of the best. And he was taken from us too soon. But he does live on through the students that he really did teach. That's how he taught, giving it his all, not getting discouraged by apathetic classes of ungrateful and willing students. If just one student was there to learn, he would teach them all he knew. And now the dogs are barking. And I'm honored to have been that for him. Oh, girl.
There's some whispers around me, and I notice more and more some of her peers are quietly speaking during her speech. I have my arms silently pleading she notices me. Sadly, because of that damn spotlight, Olivia cannot take my hint to reel her speech back on course.
In his prime, he was known for his portrait work. Controversial as his efforts were, there was no denying his skill. Though I don't do portraits so often, and though I'm not as skilled as him yet, someone like me was able to win an art contest in just months of his class. Teaching like that takes serious talent and a serious heart. And through his efforts and those he affected, he'll live on. Jesus. I'll continue to make great work. I'll continue to do his name justice and carry his torch. As his apprentice. That's what he deserves most. Thank you, and have a good night.
Silence. A bit more polite clapping, but also some murmurs from the crowd.
Is she alright?
That's it?
Did she just say we were ungrateful and unwilling? No, that isn't what I meant.
Murmurs grow into chatter. Olivia looks my way, confusion etched in her features. I get what she meant, but she worded it completely wrong.
Very badly, yes.
She's saying, like, even though he probably had classes of people that didn't enjoy that class and just wanted to be there because it was an easy grade.
Mm-hmm.
She was one of the many students that enjoyed his class.
Mm-hmm.
And Olivia looks my way, confusion etched in her features. That's it. That's the whole speech. I don't know who said it, but it was said with an angry tone.
That was just a cheap puff piece about yourself.
That one was hurtful.
No, of course not. I just.
His hands fumble for something. Chatter is growing louder as Olivia pulls a small white ball from her chair's storage compartment. Hands shake, the sound of paper crumpling coming from the speakers. Ben's notes.
To continue, Yadakan was an important member of the community, and.
Oh my god, that really was the whole thing.
Are you serious? How insulting to Yadakan. You should be ashamed.
Woman moment. My mind is scrambling. What can I even do? The damage has been done. No, it's fine. As long as Olivia calms down, she can have a good comeback. I gotta do something. You're doing great, Olivia. Keep it coming. She instantly rips the paper in two. Uh-oh.
Oh, Lashigala. Who was that? Are you mocking me? What is wrong with all of you?
Shit, that isn't what I meant. Spo rushes on stage. Olivia bats her arm away.
No, let go of me!
Vicious growl permeates her clenched teeth. Silver eyes glare daggers at every person still in the room, shouting back at her. Enraged, she smashes the paper and her hands back into a ball and chucks it at the crowd.
You all! None of you knew him like I did.
Discord fucking blocked out the fuck word.
Blocked out fuck. Hirakan meant more to me than anyone fucking else. Now, Olivia, please.
Speakers let out a terrifying noise as the microphone is tossed aside. Olivia turns away from the angry crowd, rolling herself off stage and towards the back exit. For a moment, I can see Damien and Liz among the training sea of bodies. They looked at me with utter confusion and shock. Coming back to my senses, run out of the hall and chase after Olivia.
Oh,
Pushing
Jesus.
the side exit open, the frigid breeze of outside air hits my face. Where'd she go? I catch a glimpse of her turning the corner of the building. Olivia, wait up. Olivia, wait. Fucking hell. Hold on. Takes a moment to catch my breath. What the hell happened back there? We're by the carport. There's crowds of people exiting the building. Some are waiting by the curb, probably for the valet or some other transportation. Her eyes level on me. Eyes a mixture of anger and pain. Olivia? Olivia, you just blew up out of nowhere. Everyone, what's wrong? Olivia's on the brink of tears. Her enraged eyes welling up with tears.
Why? Why didn't they get it? What did I do wrong?
My teeth rattle painfully as I close my mouth.
Poured my heart and soul out to those assholes. And look what happened. Ugh. It was all for nothing. Those freaks. You get it, right, Inko?
Yeah, I do. Listen, it's not over.
Of course it is. Yudakon deserves better than this. What a disgrace.
Look, there's a way to make it up. Bea turns and sniffles a little bit. She's listening. Right now, things seem really down, I know. But the stage is probably still open. I'm sure if I just give the word with Ben or Scalar, they'll let you continue and you can apologize.
Oh my god, shut up. Yudakon was wrong. All those assholes, even you, Inko. All they cared about was themselves.
Well, I mean, your speech.
I took your advice, Inko.
Hey, I said tell your story to them. I don't recall saying to make it all about yourself. So sorry on my part. Maybe you should go back and apologize too.
Fuck them. Why should I?
Because it'll make you look bad if you don't.
Like I should give two shits about what they think of me.
Well, I give two shits because it's going to make me look bad. I really shouldn't have said that. I'm right though, aren't I?
Seriously? Making this about you?
It's not about me, but I'm trying to help you, so it affects me. She tries to yell something, but her voice cracks and breaks into a miserable growl. I watch as tears begin to stream from her still vicious eyes. Come on, Olivia, that's all I've ever wanted to do.
Well, maybe I don't want you to help.
Her voice is deep and stern. You don't really want that, do you?
How do you know? You think you understand me? that you have me all figured out, that you know what I want. Fuck you. Go.
A hollow feeling resonates through me. She doesn't mean that. She can't. Can she? Look, Olivia, why don't we just go back home? We can talk about this. Maybe on Monday you can.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go home.
Here, let me call.
No. No, I'm going home. Alone.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's over.
Over? What do you mean over? She turns her chair away from me, rolling herself down the sidewalk away from the venue. Can't walk home alone. Olivia, this. The sound is unmistakable. I nearly just lost my hand.
Fuck off.
I want to follow after her, desperately try and reason with her, but my legs refuse to move. Part of me forcing myself to watch Olivia as she slowly moves down the sidewalk. As other students pass her by and toss hateful words her way, as the world itself seems to throw all its vitriol on this wheelchair-bound girl, buffeting her with a blistering cold gust. As she waits at the metro station in view, I'm incapable of looking away. Must be some punishment for what I had said, as I can see Olivia finally quake with tears at the station. Just as Olivia wails with agony, the train comes, hiding her from me. That wail was the last thing I heard from her that night, though at times her haunting cry resurfaces in my memories, returning to terror at my heart, without remorse, with no reason or waning as to why. Alone, I'm afraid. I've always heard the stories of events like prom ending with merriment and talk of after parties. The ride back home was silent. I opened the door to my under-decorated house, the air feeling much colder than it did outside. Didn't bother turning the lights on as I hobbled through the empty halls. My movements are robotic, each step up the stairs is forest. The bedroom door swings open, but I can't be bothered to close it. My bed has never looked so inviting, although maybe it's the other way around. Everything else is too cold. It's the new center of the universe. I just plump face first into it. I'm alone. The winter days dragged on endlessly during the Christmas break. Something inside me just sapped any and all strength from me. Wake up whenever I can't sleep anymore, eat whatever so my stomach wouldn't hurt, stare at my computer's monitor without really acknowledging what was on it, the bare minimum of existing. The one singular thought that pervaded my mind was, I want to see her. Find myself looking at my phone's messenger app, eyes glancing over the old pictures and messages I was sent. All those doodles she sent that meant nothing to her now meant the world to me. Fingers tapping the digital keys with whatever words I thought, asking her if she was okay, asking if I could see her, asking for forgiveness, only for the words to vanish as my thumb held onto the delete key. In this cold and lonely room, I desperately wanted to reach out to Olivia, and each passing day I would muster up just enough courage to write a longer and longer message, but my courage would vanish by the end, and I would go back to simply existing, lost in an ocean of apathy in this room. It's Christmas Eve today. I got some new house robes from my parents, had them pre-wrapped and sent over. They'll open it when they get home tomorrow night. Everyone else is having a big meal with their families. They all got their own yearly traditions. Whatever old comedy gets put on like a ritual. Before bed, the kids get to open one present early. Everyone else stays up chattering with each other a while, but not me. I'm just in my pajamas watching a show I don't even like. I'm in senior year. Next year I'll have taxes. Looking at my messenger again. Tap, tap, tap. I stare at the message I had composed. The thumb hovers over the backspace key. Breath in, breath out. Hey, I did it at last. My heart thumps roughly as immediately after I see the typing animation on my screen. My thumbs want to mash away wildly on the keys, write out an infinite number of things that just fly to the forefront of my mind, but I hold off and think until finally I decide. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Alright, Eve. I lost track of time.
Same. What have you been doing?
In the most literal sense of the word, nothing. Nothing really. You?
Dealing with Vinny. Decorating for tomorrow.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, fun. The dogs are going crazy. I think they saw a cat outside. Hold on, let me let him out. Ugh,
Okay, hurry up. We
this
don't
is
have much time.
painful.
We don't have much time. Hurry.
Okay. Okay.
She included her drawn guts, looking depressed, and a strange sensation overtook my face. It was my smile. I'd forgotten what it felt like to smile in only just a week. So, that's you.
So, you still by yourself?
Yeah. My fingers had moved without me realizing. Before I could explain, I saw Olivia typing a reply and held myself.
That sucks. Your parents suck.
I know. Another rough thump of my heart rattled my chest. Listen, I thought about that night, and I'm sorry for what I said. I fucked up, Olivia. Please take me back. I waited a few seconds, no response. Was it too much? Too little? What am I even doing? I let my phone fall into my chest and rubbed my eyes. Idiot.
Okay. I'll give it another shot.
I jerk up straight. Oh, thank you, Raptor Jesus. I swear I'm going to church every day Sunday from now on. Thank you. Can I come over tomorrow? There's no one here.
No. You probably shouldn't.
There's a pause between our replies, time during which I feel my breath leaving me and my heart slow in its beating.
That came out bad. Look, I'm mostly over what happened between us. But it still hurt. I need some extra time. Don't want to make things awkward. You know?
Some of that squeezing feeling is back. Really jacked myself, didn't I? Guess I deserve it. This is my price to pay. Yeah, alright. See you at school?
Sure.
I decided to flip on an old Christmas movie. It's one meant for kids, but I remember watching it once with my family. As I doze off, it's just a little less bitter. Texted more and more over the winter break. By the time I saw Olivia again at school, it's almost felt like how things used to be. Almost. I had a lot to make up for after all. But I was back in her good graces. It's more than I could have asked for, honestly. The rest of the school year seemed more like a formality, and instead, I'd put my efforts on just being there for Olivia. After all, it was just us two versus the world once we graduated. Seem familiar, honey?
I'm scared.
Another day of work, another walk home through the shit show that is urban rush hour. Aside, as several car horns continue to blare at each other with reckless abandon. At least it's Friday. The words linger in the air as a faint evening breeze washes over me. Experience has taught me that walking home from my office building is faster than trying to drive through this mess. I briefly stopped to observe the source of massive buildup. They've been doing construction on these intersections for the last 3 months. Also, look, first time at Adult Inco.
He has stubble.
Damn it, off work early today. Thinking about corporate reorganization, though that's usually code for downsizing. At least I'll get to see Olivia in her prime. They're always so busy these days. Tonight can be special. I don't even remember the last time we went out together for a date night. She's so sure to love. She's so sure. So she's sure to love a nice dinner today. Yeah, it'll be like old times. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that. After another 15 minutes of dodging cars and homeless people, I'm finally at my destination. The Volcadera Gallery of Arts. Olivia had spoken with Elena and they'd come to see some agreement to start producing and selling her artwork at Elena's gallery. And over the years, that arrangement changed. Olivia became a part-time assistant to Elena. It's a nice gig, but it doesn't pay the most. Of course, it's just until her career really takes off. After that, it's beachfront life for both of us. The schedule she gives me is right. Olivia should be showcasing her work right about now. The inside of the gallery is dry and cool, in contrast to the hot and humid weather outside. Independent conversations echo through the room as I walk past the front desk. Nobody dares to question me. I think her showcase is in the east wing, right next to Dakon's old section. As I follow my vague memories, I come to a wide open section of the gallery. I spot Olivia not too far away. It looks like she's talking to someone. I approach her slowly to overhear the conversation, trying not to interrupt. You.
You've made several comments earlier in this interview about your inspiration for your latest work. Do you want to elaborate on this?
She's holding a tablet, tapping away as she speaks. A journalist, then.
Yes, I can. Recently, I've been looking a lot more into warmer tones. My usual palette favored cool tones that were evocative, evocative of evening theming. But for this series, I wanted to tackle what comes after the nighttime vistas. At least from daybreak to noon.
Louis finally notices my presence and turns her head to me.
Minko. Something happened. What are you doing over here?
I wanted to surprise you.
Well, that's nice. Is he your husband, Miss Alford? Oh, no, we're just dating. Damn.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I get some comments from him as well? They may be useful. I don't know. I guess it'd be fine. Excellent.
The woman turns to me, pushing her tablet well within my personal bubble.
Miss Halford said you're Inko?
Inko Genie, though. I've been an item for 3 years now. So it's 3 years after high school.
3 years since high school, then?
Yes, we met and started dating our senior year together.
So, since you've been with her a while, you must be very familiar with her process as well.
I'd say so, yes.
What could you tell me about Olivia's presence in the art world, then? Her work really stands out, yet her pieces aren't that widespread.
Well, I can see Olivia's head shaking. It's personal talk we've had more and more often these days. The tablet pushes further into my space, urging me to speak. It's not Olivia doesn't want her work to spread. It's just the majority of people that approach her have been from varying advocacy organizations for disabled individuals.
I don't see how that could be a problem.
It isn't, honestly, but before I can continue, Olivia forces herself between the journalist and I.
I think that's enough for now.
The reporter reluctantly nods, politely excusing herself in the presence of Olivia's leer. Look, Olivia, Olivia pulls me aside and around the corner, whispering angrily.
What are you doing? I told you time and time again, I'm not doing it that way.
Okay, sorry.
You shouldn't even be here. Shouldn't you be at work?
I got to go home early today. Relax. And I wanted to see you. A gentle puff of air slips from her lips.
Thanks.
Hey, we haven't been somewhere in forever. Now that I have some time off, would you want to have dinner someplace nice tonight? You seem stressed. Olivia tenses herself a little.
Dinner? Oh, I guess it has been a while. Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Great. Anywhere in mind you'd like to go? She closes her eyes in contemplation.
No, nothing in particular. I'd be glad to relax a bit wherever.
Alright. You getting off work at the same time today?
Yep, 5 p.m. Look, this interview is really important. This gal's from a pretty major publication. I can't have this go wrong, alright? I really think this is my big chance.
I get the idea, alright.
Okay,
Just relax, okay? You're doing great with the interview.
thanks.
You'll do great. Tonight we can celebrate.
Yeah. Alright, you should go.
I'm going. On my way out, I wave back at the confused journalist while Olivia rolls back her direction to finish the interview. I walk home with a bit more pep in my step. Man, I really need this day too. I'm getting a few butterflies again. I open the door and flick a light switch, revealing our dignified flat. There's not much furniture, with most of the floor being reserved for Olivia's art supplies and space to maneuver her wheelchair. Honestly, it looks a bit like an extension of the gallery she works at. Some might call it messy, but I'd like to think of it as homely. On the way to our bedroom, I pass the kitchen and catch a glimpse of the sink. I still need to wash the dishes, then sweep the floor. Never mind that now. There's something much more important. I make it to the master bedroom, opening up the expansive wardrobe that lies just inside. What to wear? Hour of hygiene and fashion later, I'm all cleaned up. Take a seat in the living room sofa, waiting patiently for Olivia to get home. It's a little after 5. She'll probably be here in 10 minutes or so. I haven't actually decided where I'll take her. It's gotta be barbecue. Somewhere like, man, we've been living here for ages and don't actually know where anything is. My phone's old proprietary map, oops. And I check around for restaurants within walking distance, thank you. Handful, falafel, looks great. Herbivore theme, so can't. That means that then there must be quick check of search settings confirms it. Only carnival locations. There we go. A refined list of nearby locations. I wish we had that.
Right?
One in particular is even marked as new. Simone's? It's opened a few months ago. It looks pretty neat. Checking their website and see they still have some available tables for tonight. And the menu looks exquisite. Alright, this decides it. I checked the time, 5:15. Bah, should have figured the foot tracker would have been bad today. It's Friday after all. Lewis should be here any minute.
Oh no.
And is it that bad? I should check up on her. Interview
Still
over?
has the same phone.
No response. Is it still going on then? Jeez. I'm starting to get worried. Pit starts gathering in my gut. Or I'm just hungry. No, I'm not eating before a date. Come on, Olivia, get home already. That's it. I'll just call her. If it interrupts the interview, it interrupts the interview. Find Olivia's contact, and please leave your message for her. Shit. Oh, come on. Is her phone off? Man, I guess the sandwich wouldn't hurt. My knees pop when I stand. Guess I was sitting a while. While I busy myself with sandwich crafting, I can feel my worries bubble further. Maybe I should just get back to the gallery. No, as she left, it'd be way too easy for us to just pass each other. With nothing else to do, I flip on the TV. There's a new documentary series out that'll fill the noise quite nicely. I hardly pay attention to it, just getting bites into my little sandwich until it's all gone. Guilt pangs me, but what else was I supposed to do? I sigh and I look out the window. Outside, the unmistakable wail of an ambulance. No, of course not. That'd be stupid. Quit worrying. You alright? Dang it, Olivia. Can't this have waited just one day? Ugh. What am I thinking? Knock that off me. Just need to have some faith. Getting worked up for nothing, and we can laugh about it over our dinner tonight. Yeah, I'm just worrying over nothing. I'll just sit back and relax until Olivia arrives. Holy crap. I flip around on the couch.
What?
From the loud thumping, I can already guess. She's not happy. Olivia's tail slams loudly on the floor in frustration as she wills herself into our living room. Olivia, what happened? I was getting worried.
I was at the damn interview. For hours. That fucking reporter. Holy shit, I need to punch something.
Your interview didn't go well.
What do you think?
Olivia stops herself and exhales deeply.
Sorry. No, it didn't. She loved my work. We're right there, ready to make this happen. Then she shows me her notes. You know what they said? Differently abled, passionately enabled. I tell her to drop the angle, and she says she's not interested in the article otherwise. She was just there to make her shitty little story about the disabled artist to ride my situation to stardom. She tries to say it's mutually beneficial. So for hours, I'm trying to keep the conversation going, to show her my process. Anything to get her to just say yes. I was right there and go, right there. All I needed was to hear a yes. For once. God, why does nobody get it? It was all for nothing. Now I just... Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm sorry I'm late. You can go on the date thing now. I'm hungry.
Everything's closed, Olivia.
Fucking fantastic. None of this would have happened if she had just done it. I'm gonna look like a desperate idiot. I'm still stuck at this place making barely above minimum wage, and I don't even get the date? God, I'm just doomed to mediocrity forever.
If it matters that much, maybe you should just accept it. Didn't mean to mumble that. I hope Olivia didn't notice. She noticed.
What the fuck was that?
Giving me a chance to change what I said. I've gotten a few of those out of the years. Whenever I broke some unspoken rule of hers, I'd always capitulate because I figured that's what a good boyfriend would do. Except today, this was my only early day in a while. First time in years I could have felt like her boyfriend for once. Something boils over. No. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I can't bring myself to say anything more. I just sit in silence while Olivia starts tensing up.
What does that mean? You're supposed to support me. We're there for each other. That's what all this is for.
I have been supporting you, Olivia. I love you.
Then why?
Her breathing is getting heavier. I see her claws poking out, pressing into her armrests. Those scared me for once. She won't use them. Olivia, listen to me. This is the first time in years that I could have taken you on a date. That we could have gone anywhere we wanted to. And we would have. We would have been back by now, having fun. And was spent on even more of this stupid, stubborn nonsense. She sits aghast.
Who are you?
I'm the guy that's had to deal with this crap for 3 years now. I like you, Olivia. I love you. I want to do stuff with you. Can't you make it easy to deal with you?
Oh, like you would know. Your fucking parents aren't even around. They'd rather get shit-faced every night than deal with you once.
My parents didn't abandon me to some other poor family to raise instead. Her brow furrows and her eyes widen. Before I can bother feeling guilty about the statement, she roars.
How could... You know the situation I was in, you prick! And I'm just trying to make my shitty situation not shit.
And it wouldn't be that way if you didn't demand everyone else play by your rules. You're no different than those so-called phonies that abuse their disability, except you're broke.
Oh my fucking god. Is it so much to ask for one person who gets it? Am I the insane one here? I don't need you turning on me too, you spineless sack of shit. Is it really just the entire world conspiring against me to make sure I'm painting under a bridge with condiments and shit within the next few years? Is it so much to ask for one fucking person to not just use me to climb the social ladder?
If you're so concerned about it, then let them. It's been 3 damn years, Olivia. Face it, your career isn't taking off because you refuse to let anyone actually see it. Because you're so hung up about your stupid fucking wheelchair.
You useless sack of shit skinny!
Wow, racist.
No, not the vase.
Olivia sounds
Shit.
stupid.
And this, it's because
In
it's
this
ending
one,
too.
she is.
Okay.
That was
We
too
enabled
far.
her too much, that's why.
Oh no.
That was too far. What are we doing? What's happened to us? It wasn't supposed to be like this. We stand motionless, just staring at the carnage of the vase. The water leaks across the tile. The flowers, a birthday gift from me to her, lay withered on the floor in pieces. Olivia finally meets my eyes. Her expression is a horrid mix of shock and remorse. The fire has died, all heat is gone. In its place is simply 2 burnt out individuals and the reality that we'd ignored for so long. Her head falls and she rolls away to the office room we turned into her studio. Its door creaks slowly before shutting softly. Grabbing a towel from the kitchen, I try to carefully collect the broken pieces of the vase. Not carefully enough, though, as my palm is cut on a jagged edge. Thankfully, the towel staunches the small cut enough that I can clean up the rest of the damage. I set the damaged flowers in the sink, since there's a chance some of them can be saved. Vase is the last cause, though. As I look at it, all I feel. Sounds of sniffling reaches my ears, and I look to the closed studio door. An idea comes to mind. There's one last undamaged tulip here. I could take it to her and apologize for my harsh words. Maybe she'd even apologize too. Maybe, but I don't even know anymore. Setting the last living flower into a cup, I fill it with some water. It looks horrible. The petals are damaged, the stem is bent, some of my blood is mixed with the water, making it look disgusting. If it were a picture, it'd be a perfect representation of us right now. But I give that up. I gave up a lot of things for Olivia. It's like she doesn't even understand that, though. I placed the glass where the vase once was and laid down on the couch once more. This is our life now. This has been our life for so long. I don't know where this life is going to take us. And it's with that final horrifying thought that I drift into a dreamless sleep.
God damn it.
What?
I didn't like that one. Don't hurt.
Which do you think is worse, ending 2 or ending 1? Emotionally.
Oh, emotionally? Honestly, I feel more emotional for this one.
Yeah.
My throat hurts from yelling.
I didn't have to yell as much, so I'm fine.
Now we're gonna do ending 3, right?
I wish. I have 5 minutes before I have to leave. Can you get me snacks?
Yes, yes. Okay, goodbye, YouTube.
Bye,
Hold on, we
YouTube,
have to
I just
finish
got
this.
back.
There you go.
No,
Ending 2 of 4.
ending 2 of 4.
There we go. Alright, goodbye, YouTube. Stew on that until we fucking do